Good morning, happy Monday, everyone. Oh, I'm so happy. Cassie, our beautiful floor manager, she's just, look there, she's in there. She's in the workshop room. She's just the best thing since sliced bread. She has just found my favourite mug. I bought my favourite mug in from home, and I drank tea out of it the other day, and then I lost it, which I was absolutely devastated about. I spent a good 10 minutes this morning looking for it, well, I probably should have been sitting with Dion talking about the show, but anyway, I was looking for my mug instead. And yeah, so I caught this cold the other day from drinking out of a mug from work. You know when you drink out of a cup, and you can instantly tell that you've got a cold from drinking out of that cup? It's exactly... That was a real cough, by the way. That wasn't kind of for effect or anything. Well, Cassie's just found my mug, and I'm really happy. Have you got a reason to be happy today, Jan?
Yeah.
What is your reason for being happy today?
I'm here.
Yes. Not only that you're here, Jan, you're working with me.
I'm here with you, Carol.
Oh, see, this is it.
Love it.
This is it.
Life doesn't get any better, really.
It doesn't get any better.
No.
This is it. This is the highlight of your career, isn't it?
I love it, yeah. I've arrived.
We're also happy because Kerry's back as well. We missed her so much. Still can't see her. Give us a wave. Just give it a signal. There she is. That's about as animated as Kerry's going to get for you, unfortunately. She's finally back from America, back from Disneyland. Did you have a nice time? Okay, that's enough about it. Right, so Kerry is back. That's great. We've got Ollie with us today, who's directing. Ollie, how are you doing today? Ollie bought in some retro crisps today. You know those fish and chip crisps that you can get that are in the bag that looks like newspaper? He bought them in and waved them at me and said, look, do you remember these? And I said, yeah, did you bring a pack in for everyone? No, just for him. It's nice, isn't it? He said he did consider bringing some packets in for work, but they were just too nice, so we just ate them all. There we go. And we've got Dion with us today as well. Hi, Dee! We've got blue. We've got blue. We've got blue. We've got loads. Yeah. Are you excited about today's show? Yes. Yes, we are all really excited about today's show. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Do send us a text today. We'd love to hear from you today. It's Monday morning. It was -2 on the way to work today. Can anyone beat that?
No,
anyone
I think we
beat
were
-2?
We were about that.
-2.
It's not good, is it?
No, my car doors were frozen shut this morning. It confused Hattie. She couldn't work out why she couldn't get in the car. She had to wait and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, really cold. Do send us a text today. Now, I have my favourite mug, okay? My favourite mug, and I like drinking out of it because the tea tastes nicer out of that mug. There's something about drinking out of that cup that I don't know if it's the way the mug is, the size of it, the shape of it. I'll show it to you in a bit. But do you have any weird habits? Weird things that you have to do? Very strange. Like, when you eat a wagon wheel, do you always take the bit of marshmallow off the top and eat that, and then eat the biscuit, or do you eat Kit Kats in a weird way? Are you one of those people? I eat Kit Kats in a weird way. I take all the chocolate off, then I eat the wafer bit. You can't drink out of what? Oh, like Tommy Tippy cup, plastic cups. You can't drink out of those. Really? Dion can't drink out of plastic cups. She has like a phobia from when she was younger. We won't go there. That's weird. What about you, Jan? Do you have any weird habits apart from sticking wooden spoons and things like you're doing right now?
Sorry. I've got lots of strange habits.
Lots?
Yeah, I'm a bit sort of...
strange.
A bit strange.
Right.
But especially sort of with electrical equipment.
Oh, go on.
I'm very sort of... I have to make sure everything is switched off.
Are you one of those people who turns the television off at the wall when you go away on holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, every night.
Every night?
Yeah. Or when we go out the house, everything has to be switched off.
Okay.
And sometimes I have to... I've actually known myself go out and come back just to check.
Yeah. Oh,
so
dear.
I have a little rhyme for myself, but it sounds really daft. It's really crazy.
Are you going to say your rhyme live on air today?
No, I'm not going to say it, but I've got a little rhyme. Like if I unplug the iron, because I'm really sort of about the iron, so the iron's got to be unplugged. So just to remind myself that I've unplugged it, I've got a little rhyme. So I sing that to myself, and I sing that to myself when I unplug it. I sound really crazy, don't I?
No.
And then that reminds me then when I'm out, did I unplug the iron? Oh yeah, I sang the little rhyme, so yeah, I know Mackay.
I kind of know what you're going on about. I kind of do, because I'm like that with locking the front door and things like that.
I do sound really sort of...
No, you don't. We all have weird things like that. Do text us today. There's nothing that's weird enough. Do text us today. We'd love to hear from you. Here's our text number, 60777. Start your text with the word James Studio. Standard network charges apply. Blah, 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 blah. We'd love to hear from you. Lovely. Okay, right, fantastic. Got an itch. Okay, right. Early bird special. Fantastic. Beautiful earring findings. I haven't seen these. Are these brand new? I was going to say, I haven't seen these before. They're absolutely stunning. I'll turn them towards you so you can see these. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are the most awesome, awesome, awesome earring findings. Have a little look at the... Oh, there he is. There's a beautiful early bird. These are absolutely beautiful. 925 sterling silver earring findings. Cassie just bought me a tea in my favourite cup. Thanks, love. So these are 95 sterling silver findings. The butterfly backs are here. I'll tell you what, I'll just pop them to one side just there so you know that you're going to be getting them. You are going to be getting not only butterfly backs, but butterfly fronts. Hey? You absolutely are. Look at these. These are 925 sterling silver butterfly wings. Aren't they gorgeous? You've got a little eyelet here to which is soldered closed, so you can hang your genuine gemstones, your chain from here as well. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? They are 925 sterling silver. Great to hang just a single pearl or a single gemstone from, because obviously this is as much of a decoration as a gemstone is going to be as well. If you make a pair of earrings out of these, then of course you're going to have a pair of beautiful butterfly wings. They're just stunning, aren't they? I suppose they're really meant to be kind of that way around, aren't they? So they look like butterflies. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They are 925 sterling silver. You've got a 925 stamp even on the butterfly back. Let me show you that actually. There it is. 925 stamp on the butterfly back. Can you see that? Just look and see if there's one. Oh, look, there's one there as well. There's one on the post of the earring as well. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's definitely one on the post of the earring as well, which is just stunning. Sometimes, especially with things like clasps and things like earring findings, it can be massively beneficial to have them with to have them in a really decorative style, because they then become more than a finding. A finding is something which is a mechanical piece which holds your piece of jewellery together. Once you've got a decorative finding, it then becomes part of the design. It then becomes as much of a design feature as the gemstones will be as well. So you've got this fantastic, fantastic quality 925 sterling silver finding here. They're all precious metal findings, okay? Even the butterfly backs, you're going to be getting 3 pairs in total. Now you can make them into earrings. I'm thinking about these maybe as bag charms, though. You could fashion these into bag charms, into phone charms. Even if you wanted to take the little eyelets off them and just wear them as plain 925 sterling silver earrings. They're just gorgeous. Just to let you know, I've got loads and loads and loads of people already coming through on the web and the phone lines for this. It's the early bird special. You know, with the early bird special, it's either going to be something which is low in stock, or something which we've got lots of, or something which is a clearance piece, or something which is brand new. This is brand new. We do have a nice big quantity, but I've got loads of you coming through on the web and the phones. You can get involved in 2 different ways with JewelleryMaker, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 644 655, or by getting involved on our website, www.jewellerymaker.com. Here's your price point. Enjoy 3 pairs of 925 sterling silver earrings, £11.95p. Absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible. And that is less than £4 a pair, which is just wonderful. Jan, how much of a difference can earring findings like this make to your pieces of jewellery? They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, they're lovely. And they're just something different as well. And if you are selling, then anything that's going to sort of make you stand out and you're going to have that's different from the next person selling jewellery, then all the better. But just as if you're just giving us gifts or making for yourself, they're just stunning, aren't they? They are. They're absolutely beautiful. And you could actually put them together and have them as a centrepiece to a necklace. Ooh, that's a nice idea. You could wrap them over, make little loops with them. And you've got sort of a butterfly centre to a necklace or a bracelet then, haven't you? Or something? You absolutely could do, couldn't you? Just wrap that in the centre then, have some gemstones hanging from the centre. Fantastic. Really pretty. Also, don't you think decorative earring findings like this allow you to be a lot more economical with the amount of gemstones that you use? Because you get away with just using one, you could just put one gemstone on there
and you've got a perfect pair of earrings. Well, two, obviously, one on each.
Yes, yeah.
But you've got a perfect pair of earrings then, haven't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
For not a lot of effort, because the work is actually in the finding itself.
We've got some beautiful pearls coming up on today's show, which of course these will look absolutely wonderful with. We've got some wonderful shell pearls, we've got some seed beads, we've got some larger gemstones as well, all of which would look absolutely fantastic with any of these earring findings. Loads of you coming through. I've got lots of people multi-buying as well. If you do want to multi-buy anything on today's show, either alter the quantity that goes into your basket on our website, or when you speak to our call centre representative, then speak to them and say, hey, can I order 2 or 3 lots of these? They'll add those to your order. 3 pairs of 925 sterling silver earring findings for $11.95, but they're more than earring findings. They are actually complete pairs of earrings that you can wear just on their own. And I'm thinking, do you know what? Even in a sale item in your local sterling silver jewellers, you know, in your local high street jeweller, going to your high street jeweller, looking at just their plain studs, you're going to be paying more than £4 or £5 a pair just for plain 95 sterling silver studs, aren't you? Well, you're actually paying less than £4 a pair. That price there, $11.95 for 3 pairs. Under £12, that's less than £4 a pair. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely amazing. Right, we've got text coming in as well this morning, which is great to see. This one's from Susan. When I go camping and use a communal toilet and showers, I tend to adopt one as mine for the holiday. No, I think that's a very, very good thing to do. Definitely. I have something called the elbow technique when I use any loo that isn't my own in my own house. I have the elbow technique. These bad boys are so useful. They're really, really useful. So what I do is I go into the loo, I close the door with my elbow, okay? I then, if I'm wearing a dress or a skirt, I will then put my hand behind the material and then I'll lock the door. So I'll touch the lock, but not with my bare hands, and lock it so the fabric touches it, and then obviously you hover, and then obviously, and then to unlock the door, you either do this again, or you kind of hook your elbow round. Then to open the door, if there's a gap below the door, in between the door and the floor, I get my foot and hook it so I open the door. It's kind of the extreme. I don't want to touch anything. Are you like that?
Yeah, I'm a tissue person now.
Are you?
One elbow comes in, so you get it. No, not in that way. Elbow comes in there, and then it's tissue, and lock the door and do the whatever you need.
I think you'll find a lot of people do that.
They just
a lot of people don't want to touch things. Actually, communal toilets are probably the cleanest places to go because everybody does the elbow or the tissue technique. Anyway, Sarah in Aberdeenshire, I can't have the TV volume on at odd numbers. I know so many people who do this. It drives me crazy. It has to be an even number. I know I'm crazy. No, you're not. I know of other people who do that. They have to have the volume on an even number or an odd number or whatever it is. Kerry, do you have any weird things? I bet she does. Yeah, I bet she does. Yes, I must go on at least 89 holidays each year. Am I crazy? Paula from Northamptonshire says, when washing up knives, forks and spoons, they must be separated, and I must have a tea in a cup with a white inside, not coloured. Yeah. Now, I know people who don't like drinking out of coloured mugs.
I don't like it.
I don't like drinking out of black mugs. The tea tastes different. This is my favourite mug. It's my absolute favourite mug. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'd rather be in Blakeney, which is a place in Norfolk, which I absolutely love going to, which is lovely. I think it's the width of the mug. It's this. Yeah. No, honestly, listen to me. Honestly, tea tastes different. If you drink it out of a mug that's thick, it tastes different. So if it's thick, if it was thick like ceramic, it would taste different. Because it's quite thin, it tastes better.
I get that.
And it's got straight sides. Don't know what it is. It just tastes nice out of this mug.
Like tea out of a china mug.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It just tastes different. And I think you're right. I think it is how thick the mug is. Yeah. If you've got it doesn't taste the same.
No, it doesn't, does it?
No.
And another text, Alison in Kent. Hello, lovely ladies. I cannot lick a wooden stick when an ice cream or lolly when it gets down to the last bit. Now, my brother-in-law is exactly the same. He will not have iced lollies with a wooden stick because he doesn't like the feel of it on his teeth. I have to say, I don't like the feel of wooden sticks, like lollipop sticks on my teeth. And don't you hate it when you're eating something and you bite the fork? Oh! Sets my teeth on edge. Anyway, do send us a text. Well done. Lots of people still coming through for this. Well done. A fantastic deal today for your 95 sterling silver findings. Now, you're going to be getting a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything. Even those new earring findings, you've still got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Every single one of you has got a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything today, okay, which is brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Tell you what, it was cold last night, wasn't it? Goodness me. Woo! Cold, cold, cold. It's meant to be cold today as well, and tonight. Anyway, right. Excuse me, indigestion. So, gold-plated 925 sterling silver ball head pins here. These are 40 millimetres in length. Lovely long length on these. Really, really lovely. A lot of places that you get head pins from, and I didn't realise this actually until a little while ago, a lot of places where you get head pins, they give you flat top head pins, which are lovely. However, if you're going to be using them with genuine gemstones, they'll sit flat against the bead. So when the head pin goes through a gemstone that's got a hole in it, you won't get to see the benefit of the head pin. If they are precious metal head pins, it's lovely to have that bit of detail, because you can say, yeah, that's a yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver head pin coming out the bottom there. Really, really pretty. And again, your findings starts to become a little bit more of a design feature, which is lovely. 20 pieces in this pack, so 20 of these gorgeous yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver head pins in total, okay? We always have lots of people multi-buying deals like this. I see a lot of the same names coming through for precious metal findings, so similar names I'm expecting to be on the phones and on the website for this deal as we had for our early bird deal. We do have a lot of people who only use precious metal findings, and there may be certain gemstones that you only want to use precious metal findings with. If you're sitting at home and you're thinking, I don't know what a head pin is, I don't know what to use it for, I don't know what to do with it, don't worry, because free with your first order, you get a free tutorial DVD, which I'll show you. Free tutorial DVD, which is about an hour long, loads of tutorials and hints and tips on this, which gives you an idea about how to use head pins, or how to use all of our findings here at JewelleryMaker. It's designed to be really nice and easy to follow. You've also got the Get Started with JewelleryMaker booklet, which is fantastic. Full booklet here, lots of information here about all of our starter kits, also about our findings as well. So information on head pins, eye pins, crimp beads, bolt ring clasps, lobster claw clasps, earring findings. There's some jump rings up there as well. Information on all of the findings, what they do, what they're most commonly used for. You don't have to use them for this. This is just a guide as what they're kind of intended for. And a copy of the Jane Hub magazine, which is a monthly magazine with lots of ideas about launches. This is all free with your first order. Okay, so don't be worried. You're not going to know what to do with a head pin. Here's a little excerpt. How to roll a head pin. This is off the DVD that you get free with your first order. Okay. So these are precious metal head pins that you're going to be getting here. Absolutely stunning. 20 of these in total. I've got lots of people coming through already. It's a real stash builder, this one. Add this to your order. Here's your price point. £4.95p. Yeah, for precious metal findings. £4.95 for precious metal findings. Absolutely amazing. Now, Dan, I think I would struggle to get 20 gold-plated copper head pins elsewhere for £4.95, let alone 20 gold-plated sterling silver head pins anywhere else for £4.95. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it?
It's an amazing price, because I've seen sort of packs of 12 or 15 head pins for that price in like you say, gold-plated copper. So that is an amazing price. And like you say, just to add that finishing detail to a drop earring, maybe, have that little gold ball, it just makes such a difference to a design. And you know, if you get stuck, you can actually make your earring findings. If you sort of run low on earring findings, you can make shepherd hooks out of them as well. And you've got that little gold detail, gold ball at the front.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, essential for a stash.
Gorgeous.
For me, yeah.
Do you know what? Over the weekend, I went into my local town. I went into Stratford. I paid for parking, which was 50p for half an hour. So I paid for my parking. I bought some tissue paper because I had to wrap up a present, and I bought a card. That all cost me more than £5. That all cost me more than £5. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It really is ridiculous when you start to think about actually £5. What can you actually buy for £5? Not a great deal anymore. No, not a great deal. You can't buy a great deal anymore for just £5, can you? I mean, gone are the days when you used to be able to buy maybe your travel card and your lunch and a bottle of water, you know, for £5. Dream on, dreamer. If you look at some of the prices of these kind of gourmet sandwiches, so a gourmet sandwich, a bottle of water, maybe something sweet as well, maybe like a little flapjack or a chocolate bar or something like that, or a magazine to read on your lunch break, that is all going to cost more than £5, isn't it? And when you think about how useful these are going to be for just £5, it's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. £4.95p for 20 of your precious metal head pins. These are yellow gold plated silver. They're not yellow gold plated or gold coloured. These are yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver head pins that you've got going on here. 20 of them in total, and they're all yours for under £5. Absolutely amazing. Add them to your order. Now, as far as P&P is concerned, it's only £2.95. Now that £2.95 will last you for the entire day. So if you come through to buy everything on today's show and everything on the Designer Inspiration show and everything from the Late Show as well, because you have three 4-hour live shows each day, and if you add everything to your order that we bring you today, you're still just paying £2.95 P&P per order. How amazing is that? Just incredible. No matter how much your parcel weighs, no matter how big your delivery is, it's still £2.95 P&P per order. It lasts from midnight to midnight, so you can add as much as you want to your order today until midnight tonight, and you're still only paying £2.95 P&P per order. How amazing is that? Absolutely incredible. So when you think about what you can actually get on Jewellery Maker, the price points you can get away with paying, plus you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's amazing. Well done. Almost every single person coming through to get this today is multi-buying. I've got Marion, I've got Marilyn, I've got Nicola, I've got Anonymous in Berkshire, Nancy, Linda, Karen, another Linda there as well, Anonymous, Yvonne, Marjorie, Jackie, I've got Elizabeth, I've got Cynthia, I've got Pamela, loads and loads of you coming through, and almost all of you there today are multi-buying. It's absolutely fantastic. Well done. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Gorgeous. Well done. Sorry, what was that, love? Are we going to challenge Jan? Challenge! Challenge, Jan. Do you like that song, by the way?
What, Challenge Jan song?
Yeah.
Love it.
Thanks.
Any song about me, you know, it's all good, isn't it?
It's all me, isn't it? It is similar to the Challenge Anaka song. No, it's not. The Challenge Anaka song was... Do you ever challenge Anaka? Kerry doesn't, because she probably wasn't even born then. Do you remember it, Cass? No, because Cass probably wasn't born then either. Do you, Jan?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
I took part in one of them.
No! What? You were on Challenge Annika?
I wasn't actually on it, but I was there. I worked for a bus company at the time, and she did a challenge in our depot. To do what? To sort of turn this bus into... I really can't remember, it was so long ago. But they converted this bus into, I think it was like a play bus or something like that. That's amazing. Yeah. Did Challenge Annika, was that the one where she used to wear the blue jumpsuit? Yeah. She drove around in that little car. Yeah, the cameraman always used to get shots of her bottom. Now, do you remember the cameraman, excuse me, the cameraman used to have curly black hair, didn't he? What was his name? What was the name of the cameraman on Challenge Annika? If you know, text in. Something like Terry or something, wasn't it? Was it Terry? Challenge Annika cameraman. What was his name? He didn't say a lot, he just smiled a lot. Well, if I was running behind Challenge Annika, filming a bottom, I think I'd be smiling as well. Very svelte, wasn't she? And kind of in this jumpsuit thing. It's all very exciting, wasn't it? Very exciting, yes. Right, okay, so Challenge Jan. Not quite the same as Challenge Annika. Jan, you won't be required to run around in a jumpsuit, don't worry. Relief. Yeah, don't worry. So, 6 strands, can't count, 6 strands of beautiful, awesome shell pearl. You've got burgundy faceted shell pearl.
You've got gold faceted shell pearl. You've got blue faceted shell pearl. You've got spring green shell pearl. You've got another strand of burgundy unfaceted this time, and then you've got bronzy coloured shell pearl as well. 6 strands in total. Now, do you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you watched a show the other day with, did you watch last week's show with Gemma Crow on Thursday? Did you happen to see that show?
Did I?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's what I'm asking, I don't know.
Exactly.
One of her kits on the show had that beautiful wire ribbon.
Yes.
And it had beautiful colours in it, almost exactly the same as this. If you watched last Thursday's show with Gemma Crow, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. These are the kind of colours which are everywhere this season. You've got this kind of, as Gemma described it, like a William Morris kind of palette. You know, that kind of really beautiful palette that William Morris used in a lot of his prints. Liberty's use it a lot as well in their fabrics. It's an absolutely gorgeous kind of palette. Very rich, very decadent, quite Victorian actually. We've also got the launch of, now what is it on BBC Two? It's Wolf Hall, which is like a 6-part drama. And so many people are talking about it in a minute on Twitter and on Facebook. And I reckon that's really going to influence a lot of the styles that are going to be around this kind of spring and summer. So this kind of colour palette is absolutely that right kind of colour palette. Absolutely gorgeous. So you've got your burgundies, your deep rich golds, your bronzes, your navy blues, and of course that gorgeous spring green, just to kind of break up that darkness a little bit. There are 6 strands here. Now, Jan, this is a gorgeous palette, isn't it? It's really sophisticated, isn't it?
It's really, really luscious, isn't it? The colours together are just gorgeous.
Aren't they just?
That's stunning. And some of them are faceted.
Yeah.
And some of them are plain. I mean, I don't like to say plain because they're just so beautiful, but yeah, yeah, they're gorgeous.
What kind of design ideas do you have for this? Are you going to do something quite stylised, or are you going to mix them up? Are you going to separate them out? What are you going to do?
I'm going to sort of mix them up a little bit. I'm going to do a rosary rosary design using rosary chain. I'm going to do some weaving as well. Because my instinct is to go for wire, but I'm going to try and sort of do some weaving with them.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice idea.
There's such a lot of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
It's nice to have a bundle, isn't it, where all the gemstones are different colours, but they're all the same size, they're all the same shape, so whatever order you put them in, they're going to work.
It's going to fit together.
Yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
a puzzle, but all the pieces are going to fit together because they're all the same size. But the colours, you can mix and match the colours. Perfect. Beautiful.
Now...
Yeah. Love them.
Oh, sorry, darling.
I was just going to say, especially that green.
The greens breaks it up a bit, doesn't it?
I love that.
Doesn't it break it up a bit?
It's stunning. And it does, you're right, yeah.
Without the green in there, it would be quite a dark bundle. With the green in there, it just adds a bit of zing, doesn't it? Now, if this was a bundle of 6 strands of perfect round pearls, I can't even hazard a guess at the price point this would be. If it was 6 strands of perfect round pearls, oh goodness me, what kind of price point would we be talking about? Perfect round pearls, 6 strands. Well, it'd be well into, well, I'd say triple figures, but that's totally unrealistic. I reckon it would be even, it might even be more than that. It might even be, you know, if we're talking about perfect round pearls, if this was perfect round pearl quality, I wouldn't be surprised if each one of these was made into a neckline piece for it to sell for over 120, 130 pounds, if they were perfect round pearls. So you've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of perfect round pearls, yeah? Because these are shell pearl, we can bring you a price point which is a million miles away from 120, 130 pounds a strand. Here's your deal today for 6 strands. Now, £17.95 for genuine beauty, for genuine perfect round shell pearl. Absolutely amazing. And if you want to get that perfect round pearl shape, but you don't necessarily have the budget to buy perfect round pearls, this is a fantastic alternative. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Dan, I know you absolutely love genuine freshwater culture pearls.
Yeah.
Would you consider using shell pearls?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And I think the designs that you do, I would sort of, you know, carry on and make. You can make classic pieces, or you can sort of make some more contemporary pieces. It's just your price point is going to be different.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
The price that you're paying is lower, it means that you can offer your customers, if you are selling, a lower price point.
Would you sell this alongside genuine freshwater culture pearls?
Yeah, yeah.
I just suppose you just label them differently, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if I'd got a display of freshwater culture pearls and I've got shell pearls, yeah, I'd definitely sort of, you know, display them together. But just sort of, yeah, you just mark them as such. Yeah. And obviously your price is going to reflect that.
I think this with smoky quartz, maybe with some clear quartz, depending on the kind of design you want to go for. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. We've had a text through. Let me just get my thingies. Susan in Shropshire. The colours of the pearls are reflecting the seasons: bluebell blue and green, green and red current of winter, and browns for autumn. Yeah, you're right. It's totally trans-seasonal, isn't it? You've got your springy colours here. I'm going to say that's a springy colour actually as well. Actually, no, it's more of a summery colour. Going into autumn, to these ones here, and then going into winter as well. Absolutely, you've got your seasonal colours here. So if you want to split them up, don't forget you don't have to use these together. The whole point of putting strands like this together is to give you a saving, is to give you a proper bundle price. Don't feel under pressure to have to use all these gemstones together. You don't have to use them all together. If you want to use these separately and save these till autumn and winter, then go for it. You don't have to use them all together. That's the whole point of these bundles, is just to save you money. So if we can save you some money and bring you a whole load of gemstones, use these however you like. Use them together. I personally would use them all together. But if you do want to separate them out, then absolutely go for it. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely looking bundle, this one. And when you mix all the gemstones up, there's so much versatility. There's so much potential, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. $17.95 for 6 strands of beautiful shell pearl. Absolutely gorgeous. There is no way on earth we'd be able to bring you a pearl bundle at this price. No way on earth. Because it's shell pearl, we can bring you those kind of price points. We can bring you those kind of crazy deals. Well done. And you're still going to get that 30-day money-back guarantee. And you're still only paying £2.95 P&P per order as well, which is absolutely wonderful. Well done. I can't wait to see what Jan does with this. It's going to be brilliant. Linda in Nottinghamshire. Morning, ladies. Missed your singing, Carol. Can't get the Irregular top drill drop song out of my head. Ah, do you know what? We might have... Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, do you know what? This is amazing. I was about to say, I think we might have some Irregular top drill drops on the show today. Jan, I hope you've got your vocal cords warmed up today. I hope you do.
I'll just have a drink, just so I'm ready.
Yeah, I might have a drink as well. I might have a drink of water. Here we go. La 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 la. Okay, we're all in fine voice today. We're all in fine voice. There are so many different versions of this song. Which one are we going to go for this morning? Honestly, I genuinely don't know. Whichever way the wind blows, I've no idea. Okay. Here we go. The team are so excited about this. Sunstone Irregular top drill drops. Yellow Tiger's Eye Irregular top drill drops. Rose Quartz Irregular top drill drops. They're already singing. Blue Chalcedony Irregular top drill drops. We need to get the team out here because the sound coming from in there is just beautiful. Smoky Quartz Irregular top drill drops. Okay. Green Amethyst Irregular top drill drops. Okay. Iolite Irregular top drill drops. Thank you. Amazonite Irregular top drill drops. This is beautiful. Can you not ruin it by coughing, please?
The tension. It's too much.
Yellow Chalcedony Irregular top drill drops. Grey Agate Irregular top drill drops. Okay. White Moonstone Irregular top drill drops. And finally, multicolour Moonstone Irregular top drill drops. That gives you a total of 12 strands of irregular top drill drops. Should we sing the song? I don't know which one we're going to go for. Irregular top drill drops, 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 irregular top drill drops. Right, 12 strands. 12 strands of irregular top drill drops. Oh, I tell you what. That was just, it's just so organic. It just pours out of us. It just pours out of us. What's this? Debbie/Val says, sorry, Carol, what shape did you say these were? They are irregular top drill drops. Have we got that? 12 strands of irregular top drill drops. Do you want to see the price point? There it is. It's $29.95 for 12 strands of irregular top drill drops, everyone. Absolutely amazing. Now, joking apart, it's lovely to bring you a bundle like this where all the gemstones are roughly the same size, they're roughly the same shape, but they all look so different because, of course, you're getting everything from amazonite to green amethyst to blue chalcedony to sunstone to moonstone to iolite to rose quartz to chalcedony. It's absolutely gorgeous. And Jan, how would you use a bundle like this? Because it's irregular, but it's also kind of uniform.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the irregular top drilled drop.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you say that.
I do love. No, I do actually, because for me, I like to sort of make wire frames and then sew them in and sort of wrap them in. So you've got just those little sort of drops of colour in there.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, I mean, there's such a lot there. And such a beautiful array of colour as well. Gorgeous.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Amazing.
In fact, I'm going to count one strand, okay? On one strand, this is obviously only going to be an approximate, but on one strand, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42. So roughly 42 on each strand, there or thereabouts. Okay, let's say 40 on each strand. What's 40 times 12? 40 times 12, well, 4 times 12 is 48. So that's going to be roughly 480 gemstones here. Wow. Oh my word. That is roughly 480 irregular top drill drops. How many beautiful pieces of jewellery could you make out of that? $29.95, fantastic price point for you today. Absolutely gorgeous, loads of variety, loads of gorgeous quality. And you've got to make me a promise. When you get this bundle home and you open the parcel, parcel with this bundle in, please sing the irregular top drill drop song. They'll love it. The gemstones will love it. Well done, lots of people coming through. You need to check your baskets out. Don't forget, you're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything here. And when you know that you paid less than £30 for this massive bundle of gems, it's incredible, isn't it? Susan in Shropshire, they would make lovely organic flowers, wouldn't they? Just?
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Just in a neck piece design, amazing. You could sort of mix them up as well. So you've got a real sort of spring, summer garden flowers, couldn't you? Delicious they are. Because they're
irregular. Yeah. And they're top drilled and they're drops, they'd make beautiful petals for flowers. Absolutely, I totally agree with you there. They make lovely, lovely petals on flowers, wouldn't they? $29.95 for all 12 strands. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. And again, you've got a beautiful bundle here where the colours represent loads of different times of year. You know, you've got spring, you've got summer, you've got autumn, you've definitely got winter in there as well. And all for less than £30. Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous treat. Well done. Right, where are we going to go now, lovely? Yeah. Numero uno. Now we've got a kit with the beautiful wire ribbon coming up on today's show, which I'm really, really happy about. This incredible material is something that Jan has only used a few times, and you absolutely love it, don't you?
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And there's just so much more to come from it. You know, when you've got a product and you start working with it, and you know that there's just going to be so many different designs and so many different ways of using it. It's amazing. I love it.
It's so versatile, isn't it?
I mean, and in one of the designs that we've done and we're going to demo earlier, you can actually open it up and make a tube with it.
Yeah.
So as you can with the wire mesh.
I didn't actually realise you can make a tube out of it until the second time I ever saw it.
But the good thing about it is, with the wire mesh, if you stretch the wire mesh and make a tube, or you make a shape, excuse me, it shortens the length.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Doesn't with this.
No, it doesn't.
You get exactly the same length, just alters the shape.
Yeah, with some of the like the Gemma Crow rose, you need a whole metre to make a rose, because of the amount it shortens the mesh when you widen it.
Yeah.
With this, it doesn't alter the length at all. It's absolutely amazing. Now, we had some of this on the show the other day on Thursday with Gemma when we did the hub, which was great. We ran a poll on Facebook asking you what your favourite colour of the wire ribbon was, and we gave you lots of options. We gave you obsidian, mercury, I can't remember them all, but the one that came out head and shoulders above the other ones was the rose coloured wire ribbon. This is the rose coloured wire ribbon, and it's beautiful. It's got the colour of kind of rose gold, really. There is definitely a pinky element to it, a very kind of vintage rose gold kind of quality. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? There is so much you can do with this. We're going to be seeing a mesh demo a little bit later on in the show today with Jan. You can do things like fold it over, fold it in half, get a big cabochon gemstone, set the cabochon into the little into the little gully that you've made here, wrap it around the gemstone, and you can bezel set your gemstones really nice and simply and easily. You can also open this up and make it into a tube, a hollow tube. I know it doesn't look like it could be a hollow tube, but it can be. It absolutely is a hollow tube of wire work here as well. It's absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning stuff. Now, we are beyond competitive with the price point on this, okay? We've done lots of research over the last few months on the kind of price point other websites, other companies will charge you for wire mesh for a 24-inch length like this, because you can get 9-inch length, but for a 24-inch length like this, you can look to pay anything between between kind of 20 odd pounds right up to $30-40. Okay, now I've got some examples of this incredible mesh here. Incredible ribbon here. And you can see these kind of bangles that you can make. It's ever so rigid. It's really, really beautiful. It's a beautiful rigid bangle there, a much finer bangle there, which is open at the back. This one here as well has been used to encase the gemstone in as well, just literally wrapped around the gemstone, just folded in half, wrapped around the gemstone, and it's acting as a bezel, which is fantastic. Okay, this was voted your favourite colour of wire ribbon on our Facebook poll on Thursday when we asked you to place your vote. It's absolutely gorgeous, the rose coloured wire ribbon. Here is your price point for it today. Enjoy. Absolutely stunning. £14.95. That's for a 24-inch length. That is such a fantastic price point when you consider the kind of price points other websites, other companies are charging for this incredible mesh. You will have to look under the name Wirelux, all one word, Lux with an E on the end, on a search engine, and you'll find exactly the same product, 24-inch lengths of it. I've only managed to find one UK website that sells this. There must be more of them. There must be more suppliers out there, but I've only been able to find one UK website that actually supplies this, and for a 24-inch length, it is massively more than this. Massively. I mean, it's kind of, I think it's £24.95. Pretty sure it's £24.95. I have to check my notes. But today, the favourite colour of wire ribbon, the one that was you voted as your favourite colour of wire ribbon out of all the ones that we bought you over the last couple of months, the rose coloured, absolutely gorgeous. I can understand why people really do love this rose coloured, can't you, Jan?
It's really pretty, isn't it? And like you say, it's really vintage, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. And if you're sort of making bridal jewellery, it'd be nice to have sort of a bridal piece as well made with it, because you can make the rosette. I did a DI on, I think it was Friday. My days I merge into one. But we did a rosette. We made a rosette ring with it.
Lovely.
So it'd be great to sort of make something like that. It's really delicate, really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Really
so
love
it can be something really substantial like this big bangle, or it can be something really nice and delicate as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That's really good to know, isn't it? Well done, everyone. £14.95. So it can be something really nice and big and substantial like this beautiful bangle, or it can be something really delicate like a gorgeous rosette flower. I wonder if we still got that piece of jewellery. You might still have it, actually. Well done, everyone. £14.95 for your 24-inch length of wire ribbon. We probably will be able to recap this a little bit later on in the show, especially after we've seen the wire ribbon demo that Jan is going to be doing a bit later on, which is just gorgeous. Okay, time for our first kit, everyone. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's head over to Jan. Right, first kit, everyone. This is an absolute beauty. Okay. First of all, let's have a look at the jewellery. It is absolutely stunning, Jan. You clearly loved every single moment of this kit.
I did love it. As soon as I opened it, the gemstones are beautiful, the wire's amazing, the findings are amazing. Yeah, it's for me, it was a perfect kit to work with, and it was so easy to work with. I sort of opened it instantly. The bangle was the first thing that I did. Yeah,
this one here.
But instantly sort of knew that's what I wanted to do with it. I just loved it.
The gemstones in this kit are absolutely superb. The wire in this kit has allowed Jan to make some stunning pieces. This is the first piece that she made, this gorgeous bangle. This neckline piece as well is very, very, very heavy on the wire. It's just gorgeous. You've only used a few gemstones in there, which I really love because it's all about the wire in this particular neckline piece. This pendant here as well, a lot of wire, but also more gemstones, and you've made great use of those gorgeous gold-plated copper findings. I love that. Oh, just stunning. Look at how these gemstones work together. Beautiful little seed beads, and then these gorgeous shell pearls. That's such an effective piece, isn't it?
And it is just a simple ladder weave, but by adding 5, excuse me, 5 on each side of the shell pearl, it just sort of opens that up and makes it look really, really pretty.
It doesn't it? Just it's beautiful. You've made your own findings as well. You've made your own clasps at the back of this neckline piece here as well. It's 1 mil gauge wire that you get with this kit. I'll go to everything in more detail right now, actually, and we're going to see a demo on a ring as well, which is going to be brilliant. Okay, so let's talk about the gemstones first of all. Shell pearl, lovely, lovely shell pearl. Let's get that. Get that out of the way. Okay, so beautiful shell pearl, here we go. So bronzy coloured shell pearl, beautiful perfect rounds, absolutely stunning, lovely, lovely colour. To go with these, my absolute favourite shape for any gemstone is this gorgeous kind of bicone shape. I think it looks so expensive, it looks so opulent, it looks so high-end, and in smoky quartz it just looks the ultimate gemstone. It looks to me like a strand of cognac diamonds. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at that lustre. Absolutely amazing. Now, to do this kind of faceting, to apply this kind of faceting to any gemstone is actually very, very expensive, very, very wasteful, and very, very difficult. So it's got to be a great quality gemstone to be able to warrant this kind of quality faceting. The third and final strand that you've got with this kit is a strand of seed beads. Now, these are smoky quartz seed beads you've got here. They are stunning. Seed beads themselves are extremely difficult for us to be able to source. They're very expensive to be able to manufacture because, of course, you're working with a gemstone which is absolutely tiny. So the pressure that's put on the gemstone when it's drilled is the same kind of pressure that is put on this kind of a gemstone, which is 2, 3, 4 times the size. The quality of these doesn't end there though, because these aren't just drilled, they are faceted seed beads as well. It's probably the highest quality of any seed bead you could hope to get because they're drilled and they're faceted. Then of course you've got one of the highest quality sets of facets you could ever wish for on a strand of gemstones, the faceted bicone. Then of course you've got beautiful perfect round shell pearls. You've got your threading pack as well with monofilament beading thread and elastic. Okay, you've also got, if you're in doubt about what any of these threading materials do, it's mentioned in your book, which you get free with your first order, by the way. You've also got 118 yellow gold plated copper findings. There they all are. Now they include things like these earring findings, which are awesome. You can see how Jan's used them actually here. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they gorgeous? You've got this metre of chain, which Jan's used in this neckline piece here and this neckline piece here, and in the big long pair of earrings. There's your chain being used. You've also got things like your connectors, which are being used in this pair of earrings here. Just so you can see how these findings are being used. So not being used as connectors, but being used as earring findings. Spacer beads there as well, which are down here. You've also got a load of wire with this kit. Now, this is where this kit starts to get really, really, really exciting, because you've got 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge gold-coloured copper wire. To get 10 metres of wire in a kit, brilliant. Brilliant. To get 10 metre spools in a kit of wire, fantastic. And the 0.4mm gauge wire is great for things like this. We're not going to see a demo on this bangle, unfortunately, because it would take far too long. I know it took Jan a long time to make, but all that wire wrapping there is with a 0.4mm gauge wire, okay? Now, 10 metres of wire in a kit, brilliant. You've got another spool of wire here, and on this spool, there's 50 metres of 1mm gauge antique bronze wire. Now, antique bronze wire, one of the most reordered spools of wire we have at JewelleryMaker. 1mm gauge wire, possibly one of the most reordered gauges of wire we have on JewelleryMaker. So you've got one of the most popular colours, one of the most popular gauges, and you've got 50 metres of it. To get 50 metres on a spool, sorry, 50 metres of wire on a spool in a kit is almost unheard of. Now, this is brand new wire from a brand new wire supplier. The quality is amazing. Alison Tarry is singing from the rooftops the quality of this brand new wire. It is absolutely amazing, isn't it? I didn't think our wire could get any better, but actually, this is even better, isn't it?
It's perfect. I mean, for me, to work with it is just amazing. And to get, like you say, 50 metres, I mean, it looks as if I've hardly touched it, really.
Yeah.
The
got
reel.
Loads left.
Just, it's going to go on and on and on.
So even though Jan has made some really wire-heavy pieces, you've got 2 heavy neckline pieces, a bangle, sorry, 2 bangles and a ring, all with loads and loads and loads of wire. That's got loads of wire, that's got loads of wire, that's got loads of wire. She's still got tons of this left. Tons and tons and tons of it left. Now, the price of this kit, I think, is absolutely sensational, considering you're getting probably the highest quality seed beads that we can offer you on JewelleryMaker because they're faceted and drilled, possibly the highest quality smoky quartz we can offer you on JewelleryMaker because they're faceted bicones and the original quality is so good, possibly the most wire on a spool I've offered you in a kit because you're getting 50 metres of possibly the most popular gauge and popular colour we can offer you on JewelleryMaker, and a further 10 metres in gold plated as well, and you're getting findings and you're getting a threading pack. This kit today should be close to £60. That sounds pretty amazing, doesn't it? I mean, all of these pieces are both neckline pieces. There's no way I would consider trying to sell those for less than that. This bangle as well. You know, you've got some serious hard work that's gone into these beautiful pieces. Your deal today is amazing. Now, £37.95p is low, yeah? We're going even lower. This is your deal today. Absolutely amazing. $29.95. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, $17.95 of that price point is the wire. That $17.95 is the wire. You know how much our wire costs on our website. It's around about $17.95. Yeah, $17.95 of that $29.95 is the wire. So just for an extra £12, you've got 3 strands of high-end gemstones, you've got your beautiful findings, you've got your threading pack, and you've got another 10 metres of wire. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Now, Jan, that is that price there is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. When you consider what you actually get. I mean, the seed beads are absolutely beautiful.
They're such high quality, aren't they?
How they do that, I really
it's not just drilling a gemstone that's 2mm, it's faceting a gemstone that's that size as well. It must be almost impossible to do.
It's phenomenal when you look at it. But the gemstones are so beautiful, and to have the 2 colours and the 2 great gauges of wire as well.
Yeah,
that's important.
1mm.
You've got the 1mm, so you've got your structure. You've got your 4mm, so you've got your adding on and your weaving. They're just so beautiful. And as I say, it was just such a beautiful kit to work with.
Yeah.
It's
stunning.
It is stunning.
And there's so much you can add to this as well, like your challenge bundle would go beautifully with this kit today, wouldn't it? Now, you're going to demo a ring for us, because I haven't seen a ring demo from Jan for a long, long time, and I know that a ring demo is something which is great for beginners, and it's also something which everybody seems to enjoy making rings.
Yeah, well, we did the DI that we did on Friday, we did some rings in that, but they were a bit more elaborate. This is sort of like a simple ring, but it's got some wrapping across the top, so it looks quite effective.
Yeah, definitely.
And using those bicones as well just adds that sparkle to it as well, doesn't it?
And not to mention, which a ring is a piece of jewellery you can always look at when you wear it. You can always see it. You can always, which is why I think a lot of people enjoy wearing rings as well.
Yeah. If I make jewellery for myself, if I'm going to sit down and make a piece of jewellery for myself, it's inevitably a ring. Yeah. Because it's something that I can see and I can enjoy.
Stunning. Right, let's get to it.
Okie doke. So what we're going to do is use a length of the 1mm wire, and I'm hopeless with measuring.
Oh,
so
Jan.
what do you think?
At least you don't.
It's about an arm's length. It's about
Great.
my arm's length. So if you're about got arms as long as mine, you're fine. Sorry. But it depends.
What if you've got arms as long as an orangutan?
You're going to have some left over, aren't you? But none of it goes to waste. But you could get away with like 15, 16 inches, I'd say. Would be fine.
I suppose anything that's left over, you can just make a little clasp with or a finding, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I do. I've got a little bucket, and what I do is the bits I cut off, I go into a little bucket, and then if I'm looking just to make a little connector or something, I'll just get that out and we do that. So what I've done is I've added 3 of the bicones onto the wire.
Right.
There we go. And then all I'm going to do is just sort of kink that round a bit so that they don't move too much.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to drop the ring mandrel in. And again, as we'd say in these instances, go for about a size larger than you want, because we're going to do a bit of wrapping.
Okay.
So just wrap that around so you've got the 3 there. If you hold that in place, the gemstones are not going to move. So wrap those around. So you've got 2, sorry there, 2 at the back.
Yep.
And then you've got your 3 gemstones at the front. And then bring them over. There we go. And what we're going to do, we're going to wrap around, I'll just tighten that up a bit because I've moved further up the mandrel. We're going to wrap around those 3 gemstones just to secure those a little bit. There. Actually, we could go one more. There. And then you can actually slide that off the mandrel at this stage. And then what we're going to do with this side is we're going to come back around the ring shank.
Lovely.
And you can use your pliers if you need to just sort of get in there. Keep straightening out your wire so that it doesn't get in the way. You don't want your the shank there to cross over either, so just keep sort of manipulating that round. There you go, so that's that side.
Lovely.
I'll just do the other side quickly. Just take your time in doing it so you get a nice...
pliable as well, even though it's 1mm gauge, it's so pliable, isn't it?
Just take some time and just get that sort of quite tight there. And then what we're going to do is slip it back onto the mandrel.
Yeah.
And get it back into the position that you want it.
Okay.
And then just straighten out these pieces, which is really easy to do. Just run them through your fingers, just so that they're nice and you've got no kinks in them. And then what we're going to do is take this piece, straighten it out, and we're going to come across that centre stone there. So what we're going to do is capture that, put your finger on the top and bring it round. So you've made a loop there and it catches that stone. Hold your finger on there and come back down and go back around the ring mandrel, the shank of the ring there. That's that side. And then we're going to do exactly the same. So bring that up, go around that centre one, but obviously it goes in the opposite direction. So we're going around there. Hold your finger on the top. I'm just going to pull that in a little bit more, just so it doesn't stick out.
Okay.
Excuse me. There you go. Right. So around that stone.
Yep.
Hold your finger on there and back around the mandrel. The ring shank.
The shank.
And basically that's
amazing.
it.
Amazing. That's so quick as well.
And then you just all you need to do then is snip off your little sections here. Just make sure that they're nice and tight against the shank.
Yeah.
Just cut that off. Take some pliers. Squash that down.
Yeah.
Just so you've not any sharp edges. Do the same on the other side. And that's
That's great.
And there's your design.
Isn't that awesome? They both look ever so slightly different, but they're both. It's the same kind of technique, but so simple, so quick.
And this one seems a lot tighter because I've had time to spend to sort of make sure it's. I've done this one pretty quickly, but the slower that you do it, the neater you're going to get it, and the tighter it's going to be. So I would just say, just take your time. And there's a lot of wire on there, so you've got plenty of wire to practice with.
This is it. You've got 50 metres of that 1mm gauge wire to play with. Absolutely 100%. Wonderful, wonderful price point. Should have been close to £60 today. We were going to do it at $37.95. We've taken it down to $29.95, which is unbelievable. That is an unbelievable saving you're making on this kit today. 50 metres of your 1mm gauge wire, your really high quality seed beads, your really high quality bicones, your shell pearl, your findings, an extra 10 metres of wire, and all for under £30. Amazing, amazing, amazing price point. Check those baskets out. I've got loads of you with this in your baskets. Right, thanks for that, Jam.
No problem.
Let's go and see you over at the Wall of Fame. Lovely, I've got number 396 here, a photo taken in front of a geode. This is from Ali, who says, this week's entry is my first attempt at bridal wear after doing the fabulous course with Sheila. Thanks, Sheila, for all of your help and inspiration. I had a brilliant day with lovely people and can't wait to do more courses. Hugs to you all, Ali. Ali, that's absolutely gorgeous, and do you know what? Keep going with that, because that's beautiful.
Pretty, aren't they?
Really lovely.
Look at this, it's a statement piece.
Oh wow, scale mail, love scale mail.
This is $3.99 and this is from Janine Baxter, and Janine says, this is my first entry for the Wall of Fame. I made this for my daughter and she convinced me to enter. Good, I'm glad she did because it's beautiful. I've been jewellery making for 12 months and I'm addicted to your channel and spend far too much. So all donations would be gratefully received. That is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't that awesome?
Well,
that's a real statement.
Gorgeous.
Number 397, this looks like a piece of your jewellery.
Oh, I like that.
Lovely. This is from Suzanne, who says, hi all at JewelleryMaker Towers, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame, and I had a go, first entry to the Wall of Fame and the first go at knitting. Hey.
That button's not working. To get that fixed. Sorry.
First entry to the Wall of Fame and my first go at knotting. All gems, pyrite and garnet, and pearls are from JewelleryMaker. This necklace finishes with rose gold plated silver clasp, with a rose gold...
I'm not saying anything.
With a rose gold plated silver clasp. I made it for myself for my birthday. It was valued at £250 by my local jeweller. Thanks, JewelleryMaker. I love it. Good luck, everyone in the draw. Many thanks, Suzanne. Suzanne, I'm sorry for doing such a rubbish job at reading that out, and I'm sorry. But valued at £250, that's amazing.
Isn't that stunning? I love that.
Right. Your go now. Ooh. Don't mess up.
This is beautiful.
Read it out.
Sorry, I was kidding. This is 400, and this is from Sam in Warrington. Move my hands out of the way. This week's Wall of Fame entry is inspired by Mark Smith's Excellent Chips and Nuggets with YDVD. It's garnet nugget, gizmo coils, and dusky pink shell pearls. Everything is from JM except for the magnetic clasp on the necklace. Keep up the excellent work, and please wish Jenny my best wishes. She'll be greatly missed. Love and hugs from Sam in Warrington. Beautiful, Sam.
You did quite well there.
I thought so.
398. This is from Patricia, who says, these are two pieces I made with red agate slabs from JewelleryMaker. The first using carnelian chips and seed beads. The second is a pendant I made using an eye pin and an 8mm jump ring to make the hanger. Right. Will you just go away? Go away. Go away. This is my first attempt at such a thing. Then I hung it on beautiful Zari cord from a JewelleryMaker kit. What are you doing? No, I said go away. She's dreadful. This is lovely. Thank you very much for that, Patricia. It's gorgeous.
I didn't actually do anything. I'm just
but you were just there. You were there. I could feel you were there. Right. Bi-coloured amethyst coming up after the break. Absolutely amazing. Do not go anywhere. Jan, you better not mess up on the next demo, or I tell you what, that trapdoor's going to be open quicker than you can say bi-coloured amethyst.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find.
It's been absolutely fantastic. It's the Resin Projects course, and Fiona is a terrific teacher. She's fun, she's very knowledgeable, and we've learned a lot of things. We're going home today with about 4 different projects, and they're absolutely beautiful. I bought a lot of the resin several months ago when it was on television being demoed, but I've never actually used it because I always like to come to the workshops first before I do anything. And I'm now going to be confident enough to go home and use it.
Get creative with Mark Smith with his Craft Fair DVD. Mark guides you through 6 sections of fascinating techniques that sell the best on his very own successful craft fairs. He concludes this DVD by sharing his own tips and hints that make his own stalls very popular. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Download the JewelleryMaker app today. You can watch our JewelleryMaker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience. JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
If you're new to JewelleryMaker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and get started booklet, all free of charge.
JewelleryMaker is your one-stop shop
for all your jewellery making needs.
Our mission is to provide you with the best quality products,
value for money and excellent customer service.
Come and learn with us. Tune in every day from 9 AM to 9 PM.
JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Oh, check it out! Bi-colour amethyst. Oh my word. I can't remember the last time I bought you bi-coloured amethyst. It's been a long, long, long time. I absolutely love this quality. Have a look at this. Such an exciting gemstone. It's totally natural. Have a look at this. You're getting these beautiful lavender tones right at the bottom of the gemstone, at the bottom tip, going into, kind of bleeding into these really beautiful, deep, dark black currant colours, which are the kind of colours you would expect to see on amethyst. A lot of people are more familiar with this kind of deep, dark tone of amethyst. It's entirely natural. Isn't it lovely? You get that kind of dip-dyed, almost like a tie-dyed quality. If I turn the strand round, you'll notice it's different on either side. It's absolutely gorgeous. The banding on these gemstones is sensational. You're literally seeing how this gemstone has formed over many, many, many millions of years. The different tones, the different colours, the different zones of colour, the different bands all represent different periods of time, you know, when there was more or less of a certain element, or more or less of a certain type of pressure, or more or less of a certain kind of temperature, which allowed the gemstone to go deeper and darker. And then, of course, that can all change over times. Absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Each and every one of these has got a beautiful, unique character, hasn't it? Each and every one of these tells a different story. Now, the great thing about these is they are all hand faceted. They are all hand drilled as well. Now, because these are all hand faceted, it gives the lapidress a chance to really facet these gemstones for beauty and not for carat weight. You'll quite often hear us talk about that, especially on our sister channels, where we talk about faceting for beauty and not for carat weight. What does that mean? Well, when you facet for carat weight, the lapidress is trying to get the gemstone over a certain carat weight because the trying to keep the gemstone over a certain carat weight, because when it meets that certain carat weight, the gemstone can be sold for more. Regardless of whether the gemstone looks its best, they will facet for a certain carat weight. When you facet for beauty, you're faceting each gemstone as an individual. You're looking at each gemstone as an individual character, which is exactly what the lapidress have done with this, because even though they're all elongated faceted drops, they're all totally unique. Some of them are thinner than others, some of them are fatter, some of them are shorter, some of them are longer, and that is all down to the original quality in each one of these gemstones. So you can almost guarantee, well, you can absolutely get this strand today knowing that the lapidress has faceted each one of these gemstones for beauty, for maximum beauty, and not for carat weight. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Right, okay. On this strand, there's approximately 6 gemstones, okay? A fantastic price point. It's a big carat weight you're going to be getting here. 145 carats of bi-coloured amethyst. And like I say, I haven't bought you bi-coloured amethyst certainly this year, but I think even last year, it must be the beginning of last year when I last bought you bi-coloured amethyst. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's wonderful, wonderful quality. The price point today is a lot lower than I think a lot of you are expecting. Are you expecting a price point of kind of high 20s, maybe low 30s? It's nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. Today, under 20, £17.95p. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it's stunning, isn't it? Really, really, really stunning. Now, Jan, these are all individual, unique examples of amethyst. How would you use these in jewellery?
I think for me, they're individual pendants, aren't they?
Definitely
individual pendants, because they're just so sizable and they're just beautiful. And just the drop on them and the cut on them is just gorgeous. So I'd just do some sort of not too much actually, but just some simple wire wrapping around them. I wouldn't want to detract from the beauty of the gemstone, to be honest. So just something really simple on a silver chain. Perfect.
You know those big long necklaces that that people wear, those big kind of long ball chains that go right down to your belly button, and then they've got a single gemstone on them. I'd use them in a design like that, maybe,
and then
with a really simple bit of wire work.
And that'd just weigh that chain down, wouldn't it? And it'd pull it down into a really lovely shape. Beautiful.
And don't forget, it's next month's birthstone as well. February's birthstone. If you're into your birthstone jewellery, this is the birthstone of February. And it's just a little bit of a different quality to give to somebody. You know, it hasn't got that totally consistent colour. It's got a really beautiful, irregular quality going all the way through it, which is exactly what bi-coloured amethyst should give you. Absolutely awesome. Well done. £17.95. Stunning quality there. Well done. Gorgeous. Right. Which one, sorry? Now, Jan, you were going to pick this one as your challenge today, weren't you?
I was. Instinctively, I was drawn to it.
Well, it's pearls, isn't it?
Beautiful.
You absolutely love your pearls, I know. I know it's pearls, I know you love pearls, but what was it that drew you to this bundle? Because we do have some shell pearl bundles on the show today. Was it the organic quality? What was it about this particular bundle?
I think, for me, because they're pearls, I love them anyway. But just the colours of them as well. They're really soft and feminine and gentle. And like you say, because they're sort of quite irregular, I really like that.
Yeah, so do I.
I like the fact that they are, and the fact that there's no mistaking that they are genuine pearls.
That's it. Sometimes pearls can look a little bit too perfect, can't they?
They are beautiful.
They're absolutely stunning, aren't they?
Yeah, gorgeous.
I think pearls, the more organic a pearl looks, for me, sometimes the more attractive and definitely the more exciting it can be. Because as Jan quite rightly says, there's no mistaking that these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. The large strand you're going to be getting here is a strand of peach potato pearls. They're really, really beautifully fat, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. You've got that lovely kind of oval shape, and most of these, I've got a little ring going around the middle of them, which shows you where the mollusk has deposited the nacre over that initial piece of debris inside the shell over many, many weeks and many, many months. And you can see the little rings that go around these. It's all part of the natural quality. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And you can follow that contour with a bit of wire work if you want to. You can just leave it. You can just leave it on show so that everyone can tell that these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. The smaller cream pearls here, which are around about 6 by 5 millimetres in diameter. Look at the shape on each one of these. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. There's so many rings on these. There's so many different angles, so many different qualities on these. You know when you see somebody working on a pottery wheel and they're making like a jug or something like this, something quite tall, and the clay kind of has that ringed quality to it. Well, these pearls really do remind me of clay on a potter's wheel. They've got loads and loads and loads of rings and kind of contours on them. I think they're absolutely amazing. The size and the shape on these, they're all irregular. There aren't two that are the same. They're all totally different. Aren't they gorgeous? Wouldn't you love bracelets and necklaces, or a big cuff maybe made out of these? Oh, they're just delicious, aren't they? Now, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. They're really beautifully soft. Very, very, very pastel-y indeed. They go beautifully with that first kit that Jan had this morning, actually, with all that gorgeous smoky quartz and the bronze wire. They really, really would. You're not going to be able to believe the price that Dion's going to do for these. In fact, if I didn't know Dion better, I'd say this is a blue price. There's no blues in here, Dion. I know you've got blue pearls on today's show, yeah, but there's no blue in this bundle here. Are you ready for this price? Honestly, this is ridiculous.
I'm not even going to comment. I'm just going to seethe inside.
I know. And do you know what? If Jan was sitting at home, she'd be on those phone lines. She'd be getting this. Actually, do you come through on the phones or on the web?
Both.
Do you?
Yeah, phone mainly.
Yeah.
Phone mainly, because I do like to ring and have a chat. But yeah.
Whenever we have things like this on the show, and Jan isn't on the show, I see Janet in brackets guest designer coming through. I always see it whenever we do pearls on JewelleryMaker, and I know for a fact that you'd be multi-buying this.
To be honest with you, and I'm not just saying this, I'd be getting 4 of those.
Yeah.
For me,
absolutely.
For me, at that price, I would be getting 4.
And what would you do with them? What would you make them into?
Well, the necklace, the larger ones, I would make into necklaces and drop in some gemstones in between.
Yeah.
The smaller ones, maybe bracelets, earrings.
Lovely
drop
idea.
into fascinators, into tiaras and things. They look beautiful.
Actually, you know that early bird special, those sterling silver earring findings, the little cream ones would look great with those,
gorgeous.
Wouldn't they?
Just dropped onto those.
This is today's early bird special. 3 pairs of these gorgeous butterfly earring findings. They are 95 sterling silver. Imagine those with the cream pearls. Wouldn't they be gorgeous?
Just one of those just dropped from there. Just absolutely amazing.
Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. If you do want to come and get the early bird today, the early bird was £11.95p for 3 pairs of these earring findings here. Details at the bottom of your screen there if you want to add those onto your order, because I just think they would just go so beautifully. All you would need to do is add a pearl onto one of these and another pearl onto one of these. You've got butterfly backs as part of the early bird special. That's a pair of earrings, and because they're 95 sterling silver as well, what would you charge for those earrings? 2 pearls.
With the butterflies? Genuine pearls, sterling silver, it's got to be £25.
I was thinking about £25, yeah. Because they're big earring findings, aren't they?
And they're just really different, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got to be £25.
£25, I'd say, definitely. And that isn't overpriced. You're actually pricing those to sell.
Yeah.
Really, aren't you? Think about it. We've got a text in from Susan in Shropshire. The peach ones would go beautifully with the bronze coloured shell pearl. Absolutely. So the first kit that we bought you today, the £20.95 one with the 60 metres of wire, with the shell pearl, with the smoky quartz, I think that's the one that Susan's referring to. The peach ones would go really well with the bronzy coloured shell pearl that we had in our first kit. These pearls would go beautifully with that first kit. They really, really would do. And actually, if you think about it, that kit was £20.95. There was loads of wire, loads of threading materials, and of course all those gorgeous gold-plated copper findings. That kit was £20.95. If you want to come in and get this bundle as well, that's another tenner. That means you can get 3 strands of pearls, you can get shell pearls, smoky quartz, all of that wire, all of those findings in that threading pack, and of course the whole lot's going to be under £40. How amazing is that?
That is amazing. Because if I saw those larger pearls on their own for that price, I'd be multiplying them.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you would.
So to get those 2 strands as well, that is amazing. Well done, Dion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stunning.
Isn't that amazing?
Gorgeous.
If you, actually, Ollie's just who's directing. He's just come up with a really good point. Actually, if you bought today's early bird special for £11.95, which is 3 pairs of these earrings, so 3 pairs of these earrings, and you've got your 3 strands of pearls here for £9.95, and you sold 1 pair of those earrings for £25. So literally, a pearl on that one, and then another one of these earring findings, and another pearl there, and you sold those for £25. Well, the whole bundle, how much is the whole bundle going to cost? What, £11.95 for the early bird special and £9.95 for the for this pearl bundle? If you sold just 1 pair for £25, that's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Just incredible. That's absolutely amazing. Well done, everyone. Pat in Lincolnshire, Shirley, Phil, Dawn, Diana, Anne, Teresa, Marianne, Marion, Jean, Marie, Janet, Margaret, another Janet there as well, Anthos, Susan, Jan, Betty, Sheila, Jackie, Deborah, Eleanor, Lebomria, that's an interesting name, Pam, Beryl, Anonymous, Janice, Katrina of the Waves, Paula, Anonymous, so many of you coming through to get these, absolutely loads of you, well done. Linda in Sussex says, hi ladies, what a terrific combo you are. Janet, your designs are ridiculously gorgeous and you are you're an amazing teacher. JewelleryMaker courses, DVDs from Jan, please. I know.
Thank you, Linda.
I was talking to them upstairs about that the other day, saying we need to get Jan to do more DVDs, we need to do a workshop. What workshop would you want to do?
I don't know, I love my wire work.
I know you
and
do.
I love my wire work rings as well. And we did a DI, as I said, on Friday. So some of the designs in that, actually some of those might translate into a nice little workshop.
Twisted wire, maybe.
Twisted wire, yeah, definitely, because we've done the Twisted Wire DVD.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to actually carry that into a workshop, maybe. Yeah, and follow that up, because I think it's nice that you look at the DVD, but then to follow that up with a practical sort of session is nice. So maybe that's something we should.
Whoa! Watch this space. When you start badgering them upstairs about that, the management team. That'd be loads of fun, wouldn't it? Well done, £9.95 for 3 strands of pearls, and as Jan says, just for this 1 strand of peach pearls, £9.95 is absolutely sensational. But for another 2 strands as well, it's amazing! It's going to sell out within the next few seconds. Well done, every single one of you there. Well done! Woo woo! Sorry, say again. Are we going to do it? Okay, here we go. Right, brand new strand, everyone. Brand new strand. These aren't just genuine freshwater culture pearls. These are blue. I repeat, blue. I repeat once more, blue. Genuine freshwater culture pearls. Now, Dion, producer Dion, loves the colour blue. She loves the colour blue so much, her poor son, whose favourite colour is green, is not allowed to wear green because she dresses him in blue. But sometimes he's allowed to wear green.
Sometimes.
What colour's his school uniform? You wish it was blue, but it's green, is it? Okay, fantastic. Right. So his favourite colour is green. Poor thing. Is he 6 or 7? 7 years old. Isn't that dreadful? What kind of a mother are you? Anyway, no, seriously, she absolutely loves blue. And we kind of make a bit of a joke about it, say, oh, you know, Dion loves blue. All the prices go really low, you know, whenever she sees anything blue. Quite seriously, it's quite frightening sometimes when she's on the show, because sometimes this woman has no fear, by the way, no fear. If Steve Bennett, the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, phoned him and said, what are you doing that price for? She goes, just because I have, and put the phone down. Honestly, she is not frightened of anyone or anything. She laughs in the face of the boogeyman. She does, honestly, she does. These are genuine freshwater cultured pearls, and they're blue. Honestly, I'd be on the phones right now. I love this colour. This is proper electric blue. Teal? They're not teal. They're electric. This is electric blue. Teal or electric, Kerry? Electric, definitely. Teal or electric, Cass? Electric, yeah. Teal or electric, Jan?
Electric.
Well, there you go.
Definitely.
So, teal, rubbish way I've just got it with these pearls, because they're not teal. They're electric blue. Check these out. Oh! Wowza! Just doing some electric noises for everyone.
Is that electric?
What?
That's an electric. That's your electric.
Well, okay, what's your electric noise then, Jan?
Well, I haven't got one, but I'm not saying I have got one, am I?
What about?
Zzz. That's better.
Okay.
A bit more of a crackle than a... Zzz. Yeah, that's more electric.
Have you ever had an electric shock? Have you ever had an electric shock before?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's not nice, is it?
I'll tell you a quick story. There was a guy, this is a true story, there was a guy who went on a walk with his son. And what were they doing? Yeah, he went on a walk with his son. And it was muddy, they were both wearing wellies. They were walking through a field with those big electric pylons. Okay, now obviously don't go near them because they're really, really unsafe. So just don't go near them, please, please, please. Just don't go near them, okay? Because they're very unsafe. But anyway, the son realised he had a stone in his welly. So he realised he had a stone in his welly. So the only thing he could grab hold of, because you know sometimes you want to be able to kind of take your welly off and give it a shake to get the stone out of it. So the closest thing for him to lean on was one of these electric pylons. So he grabbed hold of the electric pylon, which I don't know why it was safe to do that, but it was in that particular instance. But please don't let me tell you to do it because it's not safe, okay? Anyway, what he did wasn't safe, but he didn't get an electric shock. He was grabbing hold of it, and if I could just do the motion that he did, grabbed hold of it like this, and he was doing this to try and shake his welly off his leg. His dad thought he was having an electric shock, so picked up a massive stick and went poof on his arm, and he broke his arm because he was going like that trying to get his welly off. It's a true story. Yeah. So you know those cast things where you have to have your arm like that and you have like a pole there? Apparently you had to do that.
Oh.
I know. Someone told me. It was like a friend of a friend of a friend. I think it actually happened though. Anyway, these are electric pearls. You're never going to forget that story, are you? So electric blue, but please don't go near electric pylons. Please, 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 please. They're not safe. They are not safe. Okay, right, so electric blue pearls. Just covering myself there. Electric blue pearls here. Absolutely. And a swan might break your arm, everyone. So electric blue pearls, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. They're 8 by 7 millimetres in diameter. They're nice and big. Also, these have got they've got that lovely ring going around them as well, so you can see how the pearls have formed over many, many months. And, you know, really up to anything, really, to a couple of years, really. These pearls could have taken up to, you know, in the mollusk. Now, fantastic quality, amazing colour, absolutely amazing colour. The price point, it's going to be ridiculous because it's blue, basically. Because it's blue, it's a stupid price. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Jan looks incensed.
$6.95.
You did that face a minute ago.
Did I? Sorry. Yeah.
Most of you are multi-buying this.
I don't blame you, because they're just beautiful, aren't they? Just think, and this is a classic, you know, pearls can be really classic, they can be really contemporary.
Yeah.
And you can make some really beautiful pearl contemporary pieces with these.
You really could, couldn't you?
Stunning.
I'm thinking about what to put this with. Smoky quartz I think would look great, but also something navy blue.
Yes.
Like a lapis would look amazing.
A lapis would look stunning, but like you say, smoky quartz, from the first kit, if you put those in, drop those into the first kit, they would have looked stunning, because that real sort of pop of colour.
What about white pearls, Ollie's saying? Yeah, why not?
Maybe the pearls that you got just before,
yeah.
You could sort of put those with it. That, to get those together.
Ah, the creamy coloured ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, how pretty they look.
Gorgeous, yeah, they look lovely, don't they? They look really lovely. Fleur says, wow, those pearls are amazing. Glad I'm at home to buy them, Jan. Do you want any? That's Fleur, guest designer Fleur.
Fleur, if you can, that'd be grand. Cheers, chick.
Honestly, she's got her minions out there. Do you know, do you know what? Ollie's right. A lot of our guest designers, they have systems. So Mark kind of has this thing where he squeezes pairs of pliers or something like that, because they're all quite kind of surreptitious, aren't they? About kind of about buying. Jan's just like, yeah. Totally shameless. Have you got no shame?
Not when it comes to gemstones and pearls. No.
Debbie from Cheshire says, hi all, great colour pearls. Just got these as they are the perfect colour for my daughter's wedding jewellery. Perfect! Wedding jewellery, that would be nice. Ooh! Lots of bridesmaids wear this kind of electric blue as well. It's a very, very, it's a kind of colour that complements lots of different hair colours, whether you've got Titian coloured hair or brown hair or blonde hair or dark hair, whether you're fair or whether you're olive skinned or whether you've got kind of like a pinky undertone to your skin. It really does suit a lot of different colour palettes depending on what your hair and eye colour and skin colour is. Purely because it's kind of like it's not a cool blue, it's not a warm blue, it's halfway in between. And because it's halfway in between, it suits a lot of different people. Absolutely gorgeous. My best friend Abby has got the most beautiful bright red hair, and she was wearing a top this colour the other day when I went to see her for her birthday celebrations. And did you know what? That is amazing. If you've got red hair, oh, gorgeous. Glynis in Yorkshire says, my father-in-law peed on an electric fence, not realising. No. I don't even want to know what happened. Have you ever touched an electric fence by accident, like when you're climbing over a stile or something? It really hurts. He weed on an electric fence. What would happen?
There's no answer to that, is there?
What would happen?
It had probably made that noise that you made earlier. Yeah, quite a lot, I would imagine.
That would hurt. Do you remember that game Operation? With the tweezers and to get the body parts out of the thing.
Because when you touch those fences, you get, it's not like a shock you get at home, is it? It's like a real tingle.
I got an electric shock off a radio once. That was horrible. It's like a current that goes woof up your arm. It's horrible. Oh. Anyway, got a lot of people texting in today about electric shocks. Let's keep it nice, shall we, everyone? Weird habits that you've got. Weird habits. Ollie, do you have any weird habits? Go on, what's one of your weird habits? Ollie's realising as he's getting older he's quite OCD. Really? Do you like to turn the labels of tins round and stuff in your cupboards? Right. Maybe. Certain things he likes to keep in certain places. What about you, Dion? Yeah, weird habits. Weird things that you do. You what? Bit of salt to your hot chocolate. Do you know what? I can imagine that's really nice. I can imagine that's really nice, actually. Oh, yeah. Bit of salt to your hot chocolate. Yeah, I'd do that.
Oh, I don't get that.
Do you not?
No.
Like salted caramel makes the caramel taste even more caramelly.
No.
No?
No. Salt's savoury for me and should be...
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry.
Anyway, $6.95, fantastic. Now, would these pearls go with the next kit? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely. Deborah said, just got mine to make something gorgeous for my pearl wedding anniversary this year. Oh, how lovely. That's awesome. How many years is a pearl wedding?
I don't know.
What do you reckon? How many years is a pearl wedding anniversary? I don't know. I don't know how many. It's not 50, it's not 40. 40's ruby. I reckon it might be 50, or it's 50 golden. 50's golden, I think, isn't it? 30. Ah, Deborah's married 30 years this year. How lovely.
I'm nearly there. Not quite.
How many years is it for you?
27.
That's nice. 27.
Yeah.
So almost pearl. Just keep it going until...
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep it going. If it's just for the pearls.
Yeah.
Even if it's just for the pearls, you know.
Yeah. There we go.
Airing our dirty laundry on air there. Right, okay, are we going over to look at the second kit? Okay, right, second kit is an absolute beauty. It's a peach, everyone. Okay, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing blues. I'm going to bring the pearls over just because they go so well with this kit. Again, Jan, absolutely sensational jewellery. You were given twisted wire with this kit as well, which is just...
For me, again, I said the other one was perfect. This is as perfect.
It is,
we've got wire, we've got twisted wire, which is my passion. We've just the gemstones are stunning. We've got the shell pearl, which is gorgeous.
Yeah, they're pure white, aren't they?
Yeah, and we've got the amethyst, which is you know, my favourite, up there with pearls.
I know you love purple, don't you, as well?
So yeah, so for me again, perfect.
Can I just make everyone aware of something? This kit has got blue in it. You've seen what just happened to the strand of pearls. $6.95. Okay, I just want to make you aware of that. Things genuinely go ridiculously low whenever Dion sees anything blue. Honestly, you can't stop it. She's like a wild horse. Right. Okay. So. Here we go. So, first strand, amethyst top drilled drops. Absolutely gorgeous. These are irregular top drilled nuggets. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Lots of different shades of and tones in here. Everything from your lavenders all the way through to your blackcurrant colours. It's lovely to get this organic quality, isn't it? Really, really lovely. And you can see in the jewellery actually, it adds to that organic beauty. To go totally against the amethyst, how about perfect rounds, clean palette, perfect, brilliant white shell pearls. These are so white. These are whiter than white. They are absolutely amazing, aren't they? They are whiter than white. Absolutely sensational. They're just gorgeous. They are pure and beautiful. You've then got the stunning strand of this. Now have a look at these. Stunning, beautiful little rounds of what I would describe as a sapphire blue shell pearl. They're actually described as black. I think they're more of a sapphire blue, but anyway, it's like
shell pearl.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I didn't know what the gemstones were. I didn't realise that they were shell pearl.
Yeah.
And I've
what
worked
do you think
with
they
them.
were?
I don't know. I thought maybe they were because they are black
Quartz
to me.
or something.
Yeah, something like that. I
think they look navy blue. Are you saying black?
Well, it depends.
Maybe it's because they're shell pearl, because you get lots of different colours coming out of shell
sometimes they
pearl,
look blue,
don't you?
sometimes they look black.
Yeah.
So that explains why that happens then.
Yeah, because they're shell pearl, you're going to be getting different colours coming out of them, such as your navy blues, such as your blacks. I mean, they are described as blacks, so they are essentially black. They are shell pearl. They've got that gorgeous pearl luster. I'll pop them next to the other shell pearls, actually, so you can see them together. It's very unusual that we bring you shell pearls of this kind of size. Normally our shell pearls are round about 8mm like these ones here. But these ones are this amazing kind of 4mm quality. Absolutely gorgeous. Now you've got your 3 strands of genuine gemstones. You've then got your threading pack here with monofilament beading thread and elastic in. Lovely. There it is. Okay, you've also got silver plated copper findings. Now your findings pack for this kit is really, really awesome. You've got a metre of chain, which is right here. Gorgeous, which you've used in this beautiful neckline piece here. Let's have a look at these earrings. Have you used the earring? Oh yes, you have.
Yeah.
You've got the earring findings here, which Jan has used in this bracelet here. Look at this. So these are earring findings, but Jan's used them as a feature piece on a bracelet. How cool is that?
I want to make a little cage.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Mixing it up, using the findings, not necessarily what they are intended for. You've got great use of the jump rings and earring findings in this pair of earrings here. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Aren't they beautiful earrings? Really, really beautiful. You've got these gorgeous decorative jump rings in this kit.
See, I've got lots of findings left over because we've got the wire. Because we've got the wire in there, that allowed me to make some clasps and things. So it's a really good kit in that way. So you can make clasps, but you've still got lots of findings left over for your stash.
Now the wire in this kit, as Jan was saying, is invaluable. It's amazing. You've got 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge petrol blue coloured wire. You've also got 10 metres of 1mm gauge wire, which is more of a navy blue. See the difference between those? That's more of a teal, that's more of a navy, okay? Then you've got the two colours together in 10 metres of 1mm gauge twisted wire with this kind of aqua colour and a navy blue colour. Now, the first thing you need to understand about this twisted wire, it's two lots, two 10-metre strands of 1mm gauge wire that have been twisted together. So actually, to make 10 metres of twisted wire, you actually need 20 metres of wire. Okay? Now, Jan has done something really, really amazing with this twisted wire. It is her passion. She absolutely loves working with twisted wire. You can get Jan's twisted wire DVD as well. And we're going to see if we can play it on today's show, actually, because it does go so well with this kit. So you've got your findings. You've got your 3 strands of gemstones. You've got your 10, 20... Well, you've got 30 metres of wire, but actually if you split that twisted wire down, it's actually 40 metres of wire that you've got in this kit, and you've got your threading pack as well. Now, please do bear in mind this kit has got blue in it. Please bear that in mind. It is going to go very, 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 very low indeed. Absolutely amazing kit, absolutely incredible quality, absolutely amazing price point. £24.95p. We're not staying there. No, we're going lower. We're going lower.
Wow.
£21.95p for the lot. Now, as Jan said, she had loads of findings left over because, of course, the wire in this kit allows you to make so many of your own findings. Absolutely beautiful. So all of those findings there, you've got loads of them left, which you can use, of course, in other pieces of jewellery. It then gives you the option to be able to make the findings that you've got into different and use them differently because, of course, you've got all this wire. So just to summarise, you've got 10 metres of your 1mm gauge twisted wire, which is in that necklace there, 10 metres of 1mm gauge navy blue wire, and 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge teal blue wire. Absolutely awesome. These pieces are just amazing, Jan. I love them all. I think they're gorgeous.
As I said, I just love working with it. You've got the twisted wire, and then you've got the other blue wire as well. So you've got wire that you can wrap onto.
Yeah.
It was just a beautiful kit to work with again.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love it when you separate that twisted wire out.
Yeah, you get such a lovely effect from it, and there's such an even sort of wave to the wire as well.
Is this the piece you're going to be showing us?
We are. We're going to demo that.
Yes, please. Let's go for it.
Okie doke. Here we go.
No mistakes, please, Jan. Not this time.
Okay.
You could try and get it right.
I'll do my best. We've got 2 pieces of the twisted wire. I haven't measured them, but they're just sort of, if you have a length that's, I think the Mackay board is about 15 inches, so about 15 inches. But again, it depends what the size of pendant that you want.
Right.
If you want a bigger pendant,
just trying to cover our tracks.
Yeah, so it's very organic design.
Organic. It's another word you heard Jan use a lot. Organic. So basically, I don't have a clue.
Just go with the flow. And see what happens. So you take 2 pieces, put them together.
Yes.
Take some round nose pliers.
Are they the same length? Yeah.
They don't have to be, because we're going to trim them and shape them at the end. Put your round nose pliers in there.
It's just organic, isn't it?
And then, yeah, it's very organic. And then just twist them over.
Yeah.
So you've got that.
Lovely.
And then what we're going to do is twist it around. And although these are 2 1mm pieces of wire, they still retain the malleability of a 1mm wire. Don't think, oh, it's going to be 2mm, so it's going to be too hard to sort of manipulate. It isn't. So what we're doing is we're twisting that around to get sort of like that rose effect. And that's all you do. You just turn that around. You'll have a bit more space at home and you can swap hands and things, and there. So you just keep going until you've got the size of the...
I like that. Lovely.
...the rose centre that you want. So if we say there, so if we say that's going to be the rose and these are going to be... Actually, I haven't made a mistake.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Here we go.
I haven't made
Watch for the backpedaling, everyone.
See, so that's what we're going to do. That's the actual shape of the design. But what I have actually done is I've used 2 strands, whereas on that particular design I only used 1. But this is going to be nicer because it's going to be fuller.
I think that constitutes as a mistake.
I don't think so. I think it's just showing you. No, it's just showing you that you can mix it up.
It's just organic, isn't it?
It's organic, that's exactly it. So there you go. I'm finished. No. So all we're going to do now...
You can't get your way out of this with jokes now. No, that's it, Jan.
What we're going to do now is we're going to sort of cut these down to whatever sort of design. So this one was a bit shorter. But again, this piece here, keep that because we can use those for earrings and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And then that piece there.
Jump out of that.
Yeah.
Make a tiara out of that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not quite, but yeah.
So that's the design.
Yeah, lovely.
And then what we're going to do, and now this is where it's going to be fuller than that one, because on here now, because we've got 4 strands, when we separate them, we're going to actually have 8 strands, whereas on that design there's only 4. So you'll just be able to see the difference. It's not a mistake. No. I just wanted you to see the difference. Of course. And all we're going to do is just open that little twist at the end.
Yeah.
And then hold that, separate them out, and then...
That's easy.
Oh, it's really easy. Yeah. What I tend to do is hold that and twist the piece.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because for me, because what will happen is if you hold one of them and try and wrap it around
Will it misshape it?
It'll misshape it. So if you hold the wire together and just...
Yeah, lovely. That looks great.
So there's that section.
Brill.
If I do these ones quickly, so you just twist that to open it out. And unravel those. There you go. And then give that a quick twist. So it is really, really easy. And we do go through some of these techniques on the DVD as well. So as you can see, there we go. See, that would be the original pendant, the 4. But it's quite nice, I think, having more. Do you not agree, Carol?
Sorry, sweetheart.
Do you not agree that it's nicer to have more?
I agree. It's all down to your own personal interpretation, isn't it, Jan?
Yeah.
It's organic.
Yeah, actually, what we're going to do, I'm going to change it again. I'm going to mix it up, really mix it up.
Oh, she's going off road, everyone.
Right. So what we're going to do, we'll leave those as they are. Like I'm going to leave those 2 bottom strands.
Oh,
I quite like that. Yeah, and then I'm just going to trim these down. Sorry, don't want to. Sorry, I'll hold that one. I don't want to take anybody's eye out. There. And then all I did. So. But it just shows that you can just go with the flow and do your own thing and stay out of the trapdoor. Then take a piece of the 0.4 wire and then just secure that somewhere onto one of the strands. Separate those out so that they're even.
Yeah.
So wrap it around.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, and then go over to the next one. Wrap it around there 2 or 3 times. And what you're going to do is you're just going to weave a little section.
Yeah, lovely.
Just do a simple weave and then add on the gemstones that you want. So if I just drop on one of these little shell pearls, as you can see it, there we go. Just drop that in. What I did then is I just carried on, wrap around here, this one that you're on a couple of times.
Yeah, lovely.
And then go over to that one. And then, because you're over on that side now, what I did is I then started wrapping over onto that side, the next one down. If that makes sense, let me just wrap that a few times. So wrap that a couple of times, go back around that one a couple of times. There. So you're onto that one there. So what I did is I worked my way along. So wrap onto there, add on another one. I'll just do this quickly.
Put the next one on.
Next one onto there.
Yeah, lovely.
And wrap it around there a few times. And then what you can do then, if you just sort of do them a bit neater than I've done, then move on to the next one.
Yeah.
So you can move up and down, so you can have some woven sections there. And what I would do with this, and then on the ends, you can either curl them over, or if you've got the rounding tool, you can just round the edges off so that they're not sharp. And then, once you've done all your weaving and you're happy with everything,
lovely.
The little loop that the round nose pliers made at the end, at the back, just pop a jump ring on there and you can add a chain to it.
You see? That wasn't so bad, was it? Even with that terrible mistake that you made right at the beginning of the demo there.
It's different, but that just shows that you can sort of
it does, doesn't it?
make things different. You can mix
you can
it
make
up.
little mini versions and make them into earrings or rings, couldn't you?
And the necklace on the end, that's exactly how I did those shapes.
Okay, yeah.
But instead of weaving onto them,
like that.
the little loop on the back, I threaded it through the twisted wire through to make the necklace, and then just wrap the ends around the necklace.
Gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Fantastic jewellery here, $21.95, and of course Jan's got loads of findings left over from this kit because of course she's made so many findings from all the wire that you got with this kit as well. At $21.95, fantastic deal, absolutely gorgeous, and do check your baskets out as quickly as you can. Well done. Right, steady on, hang on. Got a bit excited there. Right, okay. Let's go and see you over at the Wall of Fame. Thank you, Jan. Lovely, I've got number 403 here. Lovely, lovely colours here from Irene Topping from County Armagh. Hi, all, JewelleryMaker. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame this week. It's a multi-crackled quartz set. Love to all from Irene. Thanks, Irene. That's gorgeous. Beautiful.
It's a beautiful ring. This is 404. That is really lovely. I love that. And this is from Nicola. I don't know where Nicola is, but Nicola will know who she is. Nicola says, hello everyone at JM. I've been watching and buying for over 2 years, but this is my first ever entry to the Wall of Fame.
My word.
Welcome, Nicola.
Welcome.
It is my attempt at a macrame wire ring from Mark Smith's new Craft Fairs Tips DVD. Oh. So well explained, I love making this. It is 0.4mm silver plated wire with a cultured blue pearl from a JM Strands. I've had hiding in my stash for over a year. The finished ring is so comfortable and light to wear, hugs to all, and that's from Nicola. So if you did get those blue pearls, that'd be a great thing to do,
it would, wouldn't it? Lovely. I've got a lovely entry here, number 401. I was trying to work out what the thing is in front of the necklace, but I've worked out what it is now. It's two dogs kissing. It's hilarious. Oh. It's really cute. Look at this. Look at the dogs. We will look at the jewellery as well. Oh. But the necks are kind of wrapped around each other. It's a bit weird, isn't it? This is from Suzanne. This is number 401, who says, hi all, my entry this week is made with mystic coated quartz. Oh, shut that door. All findings and gems are from your good selves. Good luck to all on Wednesday. Loving the show as always, Suzanne. Thanks, Suzanne. Those dogs are really cute.
Well done.
Thank you.
This is beautiful. This is 405.
Oh, you got a really long one. Brilliant.
This is from Lillian in Aberdeen, and Lillian says, hi all, it's been a while since I entered the Wall of Fame. I have chosen this pendant necklace as my entry this time. All elements were purchased from JM. Wax cord, 1mm wire, polyester chain, clasp and gold-plated brushed heart. My sister-in-law
Oh, Jan, you're just not up to scratch today, are you?
My sister-in-law, just as I finished it,
pregnant pause.
My sister-in-law, just as I finished it, asked if she could buy it from me to give to a friend. That's the quickest turnaround I've ever had, and that's regards from Lillian.
Lovely jewellery. Poor effort with the reading.
Sorry.
Poor.
I do apologise.
Very poor. Number 402.
You've only got short ones.
I know, I've got short ones today. This is from Jill. Hi all, here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. A bracelet made with sapphire rondelles and a necklace with champagne pearls and a last of sapphires. Gorgeous gems. Good luck, everyone. Love, Jill.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Well done, Carol.
Thank you very much, Jan. Right, what's coming up next, lovely? Green agate drops. These are massive. They're as big as your head. Not quite, but they're very, very large. Absolutely gorgeous green agate drops coming up in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
fastest way to shop with JewelleryMaker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Did you know that the JewelleryMaker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Join Gemma Crow and take your wire working to the next level by learning how to use our higher gauges of wire with ease. Develop new skills that will enable you to successfully manipulate, texture and shape your wire into strong, durable and beautiful jewellery. This course includes a selection of wire, 20 pieces of sterling silver flat head pins, a strand of large gemstones, use of all relevant tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our Gemporia Museum. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker, bringing out the designer in you.
The latest edition of the Lure Book is now available. This highly regarded gemstone encyclopedia features over 1,300 pages full of facts and knowledge. Discover the places, the people and the stories behind every gemstone. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Gorgeous, 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 translucent green agate top drilled drops. Have a look at these. Do you know what? Looking at these and looking at the mineral additions, the stripes, the crackled quality, they're absolutely amazing, aren't they? Check them out. Do you know what? With gemstones of this kind of quality, when you start to dye them, it creates, it takes this gemstone to another level. And the reason for that is there's lots of different crackle qualities, lots of different banding qualities. Without this being dyed, it would look like an amazing gemstone. With it being dyed, oh my word, with it being dyed, you've got this incredibly textured gemstone quality, this gorgeous crackled quality going all the way through each one of these top drilled drops. Now each one of these is totally unique. Isn't it great that each one of these could be that pendant for you, or it could be a big statement ring? Actually, using a technique similar to the one that Jan showed us in the first kit, actually, where you're literally wrapping wire around the top of the ring and then around the shank of the ring to kind of anchor it. You could do exactly that kind of design, even with large gemstones like this. On this strand, you've got approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of your gemstones here. Gorgeous. Now, Jan, these are really large gems, but I think it's great that you're going to be getting so many of these gemstones. And you could use them in rings, you could use them in pendants. They're all big statements on their own, aren't they?
They're beautiful, aren't they? And every single one is different. You've got all that internal sort of interest there, haven't you?
Definitely,
and what I mean, immediately when I look at those, I think of those little pearls that we had in that bundle.
Oh, the creamy ones?
Make some little pearly flowers and sort of make a pendant with some of those across the, across the top. Because you could use those as little petals, the pearls.
What a nice idea.
Make some little flowers.
And the pearls contrast so beautifully, don't they, to the agate.
And against the green, they would look gorgeous, wouldn't they?
They really do.
Yeah.
Now I can imagine, I don't know about you, but I can imagine in a bead shop, I can imagine a big tub of these being sold for maybe £2 or £3 each, or maybe even for £5 each. You know, they're big, they're statements. They're going to make that really big statement jewellery that maybe you're looking for. The kind of pieces of jewellery where maybe you're only going to use one gemstone and one of these is going to be it. Here's your price point for the whole strand. Now bear in mind you're going to be getting roughly 12 of these. That is less than £1 each, going by this strand here. Wow. That is less than £1 each. Absolutely gorgeous, and they're all so different. You would have thought on a strand where you're going to be getting top drilled green agate drops, you would have thought they're all going to be fairly similar. No, they're not actually. Even the shapes of them is different. We've really followed the gemstones lead here. We've really followed the gemstones quality here, and we've cut it and sliced it and dyed it, and it's just taken on its own set of characteristics. It's absolutely gorgeous. We do have Ben on cameras with us today as well, who is very poetic when it comes to describing gemstones. You have been amazing over the last week or so. The last one that you actually no, the last description you gave us was rubbish. Yeah, that was absolutely awful. Yeah. In fact, now I'm going to retract all of that. You've only come up with one good way of describing gemstones.
One hit wonder.
Were you here for that show?
Which one was that?
I think it was a Saturday. Was it a Saturday?
Not the Tic Tac ones.
Yeah, the Tic Tac ones.
No, I was at home watching.
Ben described a strand of pearls as looking like sexy Tic Tacs. I can't wait to hear what you're going to be saying about some of our strands on today's show. Is there anything that's kind of springing to your mind about these, Ben?
They're kind of toothy. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you
right.
Imagine.
Do you know what? Can we just gag him? Because everything that comes out of your mouth, other than that one opinion that you had, is absolute rubbish.
This is going somewhere.
It's not going anywhere.
It is. Imagine a decadent giant. Right. And
I'm not going to listen. No.
Glorious smile.
No, I'm not listening to you, Ben. You're talking dribble. Talking out of his elbow. How much of that cake has he had? Anyway. Top drilled green agate drops here. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous banding, beautiful zones of colour. You really get a sense of how this gemstone has formed over many millions of years. I love it, I think it's great. Well done, lots of you coming through for this. Lots of web bidders coming through for this, which is really good to see. Well done, everyone. And don't forget, you're still going to get your 30-day money-back guarantee. If you do want to multi-buy this strand, then go for it, because of course each strand's going to be ever so slightly different. Gorgeous. That cake is amazing, by the way. Dion got a cake. Where did you get that cake from, by the way? Did you? It's amazing. You know that big shop where you have to be a member to buy things from it, and it's cost company. Yeah. Dion bought a red velvet cake from there. It's about that big, and she's bought some of it in today, and it's I've already had 2 slices. It was amazing. That has made me very happy. I don't know what it is about being pregnant, but sometimes when I eat certain things, it always brings me to tears. No, it does. It almost does. I cooked it was a couple of months ago. I was really craving red meat. And I thought, well, I can't have a steak how I like it because I like my steaks rare. So I thought I'll have a burger. So I made myself a burger, and it was one. It was beef with cheese, and it was it's just absolutely gorgeous. I bit into it, and I actually had a tear in my eye when I ate it. I thought, this is so good. This is so good. It's weird. Get very kind of hormonal about weird things like food. Anyway, do you ever get emotional about food, Jan?
Yeah, I love food.
Do you? What's your favourite meal?
Anything with mashed potato.
Really?
I love mashed potato.
Big fan of mash?
Oh yeah, cheesy mash especially.
Cheesy mash.
Yeah. It's got mashed potato in it.
Sausages and mash? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, love it.
Sausage and mash, yeah.
Anything with mash.
Baguettes and mash, nice.
Nice roast dinner.
Roast dinner with mash.
And roast potatoes, roast parsnips.
What do you have? Parsnips, roast potatoes and mash?
Yeah. Gotta have mash, yeah.
Yeah! Doesn't everyone? Right, okay, early bird special today was 3 pairs of 925 sterling silver earrings. These aren't just any earrings though, these are beautifully decorative, they're absolutely gorgeous, they're these beautiful little butterfly wings and they're stunning, I love them. So you've got your earring finding there with a post at the top, okay, which you put your butterfly back on, there. Nice, so you get butterflies and butterflies on butterflies. Butterfly back there. There's your butterfly front there, there's the wing, okay. And then you use the other earring finding, I suppose you do it like that. There you are. No, they're not symmetrical now. Hang on. I'm doing this. There you go. There you go. So you've got your butterfly wings. So you've got 3 pairs of these earrings, okay? They're all 925 sterling silver. Okay, they've all got butterfly backs on them. They're absolutely awesome. We had loads of people coming through to get it at the beginning of the show. We're going to have even more people coming through to get this as well. Deb, guest designer's come through to get 3 loads of these. Yeah. Deb Rudge. Well done, Deb. I wonder what she's going to use these for. Text in, Deb, if you can. What are you going to use these for, Livy? They're $11.95 for 3 pairs of earrings. Now, I don't like to call them earring finders because they're so much more than earring finders because they're so decorative and beautiful. They're really going to become part of the design, not just the physical mechanics to hold your pieces of jewellery together. They're really going to become a part of the actual design. They're going to become a really beautiful design feature, aren't they? Lots of people coming through to get these now. Who may be watching at the beginning of the show. And we've asked you to text in today as well, weird habits that you have, weird things that you do. Like I have the elbow technique when I use public toilets, opening and closing doors and stuff and doing all that kind of business. What weird habits do you have? Do send us a text, we'd love to hear from you today. We had lots of people texting in about weird habits. It's been lots of fun to read them. Right, where are we going now, sweetie? Okay. Woo! Here we go. So, lovely little matrix box here. I love these matrix boxes. I think they're gorgeous. Oh, these are gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. Okay, so, beautiful little matrix box. These matrix boxes are invaluable. They really are. Because you're going to be getting 106 findings, it gives you enough opportunity to start to get used to certain findings, but also, I bet there's a finding in here or a quality in here that you haven't used before. Maybe you've never used spacer beads which are this size, maybe you've never used jump rings of this size, maybe you've never used this super duper fine chain. Look how fine this chain is. It's one of the finest chains I've ever bought you on JM. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'd wear that just on its own. Wouldn't you just wear that on its own?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Sorry, no, you're not Deb, you're Jan. No. Wouldn't you just wear it on its own? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It's really lovely. Just with again, I know I go back to sort of pearls and things, but just one single pearl on the end of that chain.
That's exactly what I would do with it. A single pearl, and a chain like that. That would look like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Yeah.
Really would do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The pearl would weigh that chain down beautifully. So fluid. I can't get over how fluid this chain is. It's gorgeous. You've got bolt ring lobster claw clasps here. There's a slightly thicker gauge chain here as well, which is probably what you're more used to on JewelleryMaker. I certainly am. Not really used to this kind of chain on JewelleryMaker. This is really exciting to be able to have that. Earring findings as well. Let me show you those. Here it is. Beautiful earring findings. There they are. Okay, you've also got little excuse me, little bolt ring clasps as well. Where are they? Come here. You, come here. Sounded like me talking to Hattie yesterday when she was trying to put her hand in the fire. So you've got lovely bolt ring clasps here. Come here. Gorgeous bolt ring clasps. Okay, you've also got T-bar clasps. I'll just pop that down there. T-bar clasp there. We're going to be getting 3 or 4 of those by the look of it. Gorgeous. Oh, hang on, I dropped it. There you are. There it is. Lovely. And of course you've got jump rings and spacer beads as well. So there's 4. There's 8 different findings in here. I personally am most excited about this chain, this really super duper fine chain, because it is so different to anything I've bought you before. I think that's absolutely delish. Wouldn't you love to see that on a pair of gorgeous kind of chandelier earrings, just draped in like a semicircular design? That would be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Because it's so delicate as well, you get a real nice drape to it, wouldn't you?
You really do, don't you?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful. Right, okay, now we're going to give you a fantastic price on this, obviously. This is a little bit different to the other matrix boxes I bought you because it's got a very different quality of chain in it. You've also got, you've got 2 varieties of chain in it, which is really exciting. You've got loads and loads and loads of variety, from jump rings to spacer beads. So it's not just all based around toggle clasps, it's not all based around earring findings. You've got chain, earring findings, clasps, and spacer beads and jump rings, which is great. Okay, here's your price point today. You're going to love this. £12.95p. We're not staying there, no. As with almost everything on today's show, we're going like, what's going on with my hair today? We're going to go even lower. Here's your deal today, £7.95. What are you doing? Dion? What are you doing? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Do you know what, Jan? I'm thinking a single... Oh, right, okay, so you've got a metre of this really super fine chain. I know we keep going on about this chain, but it's so different. It's so beautiful. Bracelet with a single pearl on it. That for me would have to be a bracelet. I mean, it's gold-plated copper. It would have to be over £20.
Yeah.
It would have to be.
I was thinking about £20, yeah.
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 And then a necklace as well, and a pair of earrings. You could sell the whole set for what? £30, £40 easily.
Yeah,
easily.
And you've still got lots and lots left then.
The whole findings pack, the whole Matrix collection, the whole Matrix box is £7.95p. Have you ever seen a Matrix box for that kind of a price before? And not to mention which, this isn't just based around earring findings, or just based around toggle clasps, or just based around, I don't know, eye pins and head pins. You're getting everything in here, from chain to clasps to jump rings to earring findings to spacer beads, the whole lot. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful deal for you today. Well done, everyone. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Oh, I love it. Well done, every single one of you. Absolutely brilliant treats for you today. At £7.95. I've got loads of people multi-buying this deal as well, which I'm really happy to see. Lots and lots and lots of multi-buyers. And you're still going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're still only paying £2.95p per order as well. That is just brilliant. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I haven't seen that chain before on JewelleryMaker. Hopefully we'll get to see it again, because that's really nice, isn't it? I like that a lot. Love that really fine chain, don't you? It's gorgeous. This one here. Now, I've got a deal here for like it's like a mega bundle. Mega! Scott, have you had any of that cake?
I took it upstairs, but I haven't had any, no.
If you haven't had any, you better go and grab some quickly. It's beyond amazing.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Some pliers.
Some pliers? There might be some behind the guest designer desk, or in the workshop room.
Yeah.
Go and have a look. Pliers. Scott's obviously having a creative moment, wants to make some jewellery. Gonna make some earrings. There we go. Right. I don't believe him. Right, okay, so mega bundle. Now, Dion, can you talk me through this bundle? Is everyone going to get all of this? Everyone's going to get all of this. Right. I've got an amazing bundle here. There's a bit of everything in here, and you're going to get all of it. Okay? You're going to get all of it. Let's start with the gemstones. Okay. So, 2 strands of dyed quartzite, one in this beautiful rich burgundy colour, the second in emerald green. Okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay? You're then going to be getting shell pearl, in this gorgeous bronzy colour in an 8mm strand. You're then going to be getting bronze shell pearl in a hairband. How gorgeous is that? So ready-made into a hairband. You don't have to use it as a hairband. You can make it into a necklace, make it into a bangle, into a bracelet. You can twist it. You can do all sorts with it, okay? I've seen some amazing things done with these hairbands. They're brilliant. So you're getting your hairband, your shell pearl to go with the hairband, or to go with whatever you like, and then your 2 strands of quartzite, okay? How about then cord? Cord. 10 metres of black waxed cord. Awesome. Okay. To go with your waxed cord, how about bobbins? Small bobbins. Now, you are going to be getting, how many bobbins? 8 small bobbins. Now, these are great for things like kumihimo. They're great as well for things like macrame as well. Basically, if you're going to be making any kind of piece of jewellery which has got lots and lots and lots of threads in it, you will know that, well, if you've made them in the past, you will know how annoying it is when all of your cords get knotted together. It's really annoying. This is a great way of getting over that objective. So you've got your bobbins here, which you wrap your cords onto. You can load them up with gemstones as well and wrap your cords onto it. You then close the bobbin, and the cord just feeds. You don't have to keep opening and closing it. The cord will just feed out of the bobbin, and it just they can act as a little weight as well on the bottom of your kumihimo pieces. But primarily they are to prevent your cords from all tangling up. You're going to be getting 8 of these, which is fantastic because a lot of kumihimo things, kumihimo braids use 8 or more braids. So you've got 8 of your small bobbins, okay, all of your gemstones and your wax cord. You're then going to be getting your knotting awl. Now let me get this out. There we go, there's 2 in this pack, and here they are. These are ridiculously useful. They can be used to obviously to help you tie knots into your threads, and to get those knots really nice and close to the gemstones. You know when you see a pearl necklace and the pearl and the knot, so if you see a knotted pearl necklace and the knot is very, very close to the pearl, quite often a tool like this is used, a knotting awl, and it just enables you to get the knot really nice and close to the gemstone. You've got 2 different sizes here. You can also use it with something like polymer clay if you want to texture polymer clay. It's a great little tool, the knotting awl, isn't it?
Yeah, like you say, it's great to be able to get the knot really, really close. But also, I found that with the wire mesh that we've got coming up as well, sometimes if you fold it over, it's quite dense, and you need to get some wire or something through. Just by using that, just pokes a little hole in. Yeah. So for things like that, it's really, really useful. Really useful. Yeah, it's a really, really useful tool. You've got your 3 strands of gemstones and your gemstone hairband. You've got your 8 bobbins. You've got your 10 metres of wax cord. You've got your 2 knotting awls and a load of these. Now these are like gold dust at the minute. Eye pins. Absolutely awesome eye pins. Gold plated copper, silver plated copper, eye pins. These are super duper 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 long eye pins, okay? These eye pins are approximately 40mm in length, which makes them absolutely perfect to use with the gemstones that you've got in your bundle already. But also, if you want to use them as smaller gemstones, you can put your gemstone on, cut about halfway down, make a little eye or whatever you want on this end, and then you've got the rest of the eye pin to play with as well. You're going to be getting a total of 100 in gold-plated copper and 100 in silver-plated copper as well. So a total of 200 eye pins, which is absolutely amazing. So 200 eye pins, 10 metres of waxed cord, 2 knotting awls, 8 bobbins, 3 strands of gemstones, and your gemstone hairband. All together, this is your amazing price. £14.95. How amazing is that? That's for everything. That's for absolutely everything. 200 eye pins. There they are. You've got your 3 strands of gemstones, your 2 strands of quartzite and your shell pearl. There they are. You've got your hairband and your waxed cord and your 8 bobbins and your 2 knotting awls, all for under £15. That is absolutely ridiculous. You can use them all together, you can use them separately.
like I said, the whole point of putting these kind of bundles together is to give you that amazing saving. That's exactly what Dion has done with this. She's just put loads of incredible mediums together, and of course you can use them together, but you know, at the end of the day, it's about giving you a fantastic saving. Now, Jan, I'd be tempted to kind of split all of this up and to use it across different projects, just to take advantage of that incredible saving.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
If I got it home, I would be sort of put it in the gemstones in my gemstone stash.
Yeah.
I'd put my findings in my findings stash. I'd put the cord in my cord stash. I'd use those bobbins because they're brilliant.
Yeah. Because you can use them in other ways other than using them for kumihimo, can't you? It's just a great way of separating your cords out, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
and storing your cords as well.
Yeah.
And they've got that hole through the middle as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, and then they click together really nicely.
Yeah,
really nice
stackable.
for storage. Yeah, they're just amazing. So yeah, I would split them up.
I'm thinking actually, if you did go on, maybe you're going to be going on holiday, or you're just going to be going away for the weekend or just for the day, and you don't want to have to take meters and meters and meters and meters of cord with you, you could pre-measure out your cords and just put them on these temporary bobbins, and you know, you've got something which takes up hardly any room, rather than taking big spools of cord. You know, you've got these ready loaded up. They do click together, which makes them really fantastic, very, very storable, and a great little storage solution as well. If you are going to be using just a few meters at a time, and you don't want to work directly off the reel, then absolutely fantastic. Loads of people coming through for this, and your knotting awl is so much more than just a knotting tool. You can use it for you can use it in so many different ways. It really is absolutely fantastic. You can use it for poking holes in polymer clay to create bales. You can use it for obviously your knotting as well, and as Jan said, for creating little holes when you're going to be doing when you're going to be working with your wire mesh or your wire ribbon, and you want to create a little hole in that material as well. It really is fantastic to be able to have this, and of course you've got your 10 meters of your wax cord as well with your hairband. I've seen these hairbands used in loads of different ways. I've seen them obviously used as hairbands and they look great, but obviously it's got like a wire base to it. You can twist these into almost like a memory wire bracelet. Debbie Bulford's done that, and it looked absolutely gorgeous because she didn't want to leave it as a hairband. She wanted to see what she could do with it. Making it into some kind of a bangle or into kind of like a memory wire kind of piece is absolutely gorgeous. And there's loads and loads and loads of ways in which you can use these. I've got so many people coming through for this. Well done. Hold those lines, answer your call as soon as we can. And hey, maybe if you've already got the knotting awls, give those away to somebody. Or if you've already got more than enough wax cord, give it away to somebody and use the other bits. Yeah, granted, there will probably be bits in here that you've already got, but I bet you there's bits in here that you haven't got. Well done, enjoy. Absolutely awesome. Great deal there. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, gemstone coming up next. Right, okay, now, I've got a triple trouble deal for these. Amethyst. Amethyst is next month's birthstone, by the way, everyone. If you're into making birthstone jewellery. Do people tend to buy birthstone jewellery from you, Jan? Do you notice people buying birthstone jewellery in the said month?
They do, or what I tend to find is people sort of ask for it in advance.
Yeah.
Like once they know that you're making jewellery, they sort of say, well, I've got a friend's birthday or my sister's birthday is in February or September or whenever. Can you make a piece? So yeah, definitely people do ask.
Funny. A lot of people do buy birthstone jewellery just purely because, you know, you're looking at gemstones, you're slightly overwhelmed, you're thinking, oh, I don't know what to get them, I don't know which gemstone to get them, I don't know which gemstone they're going to like. I don't know, you know, I just don't know which one to go for. Just go for their birthstone. Go for the birthstone. Now, most people who have amethyst pieces of jewellery which they've got from other places other than JewelleryMaker, I bet you've got that deep dark amethyst, which is absolutely beautiful, and we can provide you with that here on JewelleryMaker. But I wonder how many people whose birthday is next month that actually own a piece of amethyst jewellery with amethyst that looks like this. Amazing, absolutely gorgeous. Check these out. They are beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So stunning, stunning, stunning amethyst 6mm rounds here. Full of gorgeous lavender colour, but also, do you know what it's full of? Clarity and transparency. It's so unusual to get this lavender colour coupled with a bit of transparency. Normally, with this lighter colour of Brazilian amethyst, with this kind of lavender colour, I would expect no clarity at all, no transparency at all. I'd expect loads and loads and loads of inclusions, which would make the gemstone almost opaque. With this, you're getting clarity, which is so unusual. It's gorgeous, isn't it? These are 6mm rounds that you've got here. They're just stunning, aren't they? So, 3 6mm strands that you've got here, okay? Now, I've had Dion say this, I've had Ollie say this as well. They're seeing moments of citrine in some of these. So am I, okay, so am I. What does that mean? Okay, well, it means that in some of these gemstones, you're getting moments which are indicative of ametrine. Now, ametrine is where you get citrine and amethyst together. It's a very, very rare, totally natural gemstone. Now, these amethysts are natural, okay? They're from Brazil, so effectively what you're getting is amethyst. It's not ametrine. I'd hate to tell you that it was ametrine. If it was ametrine, the price point of this bundle would probably be double, if not triple, the price point it's going to be today, okay? But you're getting moments of citrine in some of these, definitely. It really is. It's just plain to see. It's just gorgeous, okay? Amazing, amazing bundle, this one. Very unusual to get this colour coupled with clarity. You've got it in this one. Here's your price point. You're going to love this. £11.95 for all 3 strands. Absolutely gorgeous. Great for birthstone jewellery. Great with pearls. Great with the last kit. Great with the first kit. Great with things like smoky quartz and rose quartz as well, because it is a member of the quartz family. You'll find that it will go with all of the members of the quartz family. Well done. Stunning, stunning colours here. And I love the fact that you've got such an unusual quality of amethyst, because so many people, and almost all the amethysts that I see on the high street is this deep dark amethyst, and I love it, but sometimes you want a bit of a change. You don't all want to wear deep dark purple all of the time. Sometimes it's nicer to have that lighter shade of purple. Absolutely 100%. Great for weddings, great for spring, great for summer. It's got that lighter quality to it. And of course you can put this with anything from silver to gold to rose gold to platinum to antique bronze, and it's going to look great. With the pearl bundle that we bought you earlier on, that was amazing by the way, with those creamy and peachy coloured pearls. See, that looks great, doesn't it? And if it was the darker amethyst, I wouldn't be so sure. But this goes really well, doesn't it? If you came in to get this beautiful pearl bundle a little bit earlier on, which was, how much was it? Is it like £9.95? £9.95, my word. Then absolutely come in and get this bundle here for £11.95, because the two together work. They really do work so beautifully. It's such a sumptuous, gorgeous combination. Also, I'd consider setting these amethysts here with the early bird special, because the early bird was a great deal today. 3 pairs of sterling silver earrings. At the bottom of your screen now, £11.95 for 3 pairs of sterling silver butterfly earrings with butterfly backs. Post at the top of these. There they are. And you've got the little butterfly backs on them as well, which is absolutely fantastic. But do you know what? Having such a fantastic quality of finding, having such a fantastic detail on these as well, and you've got the little eyelet at the bottom there which you can hang your gemstones from. You don't have to use them as earring findings, by the way. You can use them as Jan suggested earlier on, to make pendants out of. You can wire wrap them together to make pendants out of. But using them with these kind of gemstones, absolutely stunning. It's a lovely size as well, a 6mm gem, isn't it, Jan?
They're beautiful, aren't they? I mean, just looking at them there on the board there, they're just absolutely beautiful. And like you say, a 6mm round is is a perfect size to drop into earrings, as a spacer in between some larger gemstones. It's great for weaving. You can macrame with it. You can kumihimo with it. They're just beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they? It's nice to get that clarity as well. You don't normally get clarity with this kind of lighter amethyst, do you?
But they're just that really delicate colour, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really feminine and,
really, really lovely.
Love those.
Well done, everyone. I've got a screen full of names of people coming through to get this. Well done at £11.95. Fantastic deal. Well done. Right, okay. Okay. Now, we did say a second ago that the amethyst will go really, really well with smoky quartz, and I'll tell you what it does. Smoky quartz goes well with pretty much any gemstone, but it goes particularly well with any of the members of the quartz family. Now, holding these gemstones like this, they look great, don't they? Beautiful chocolate browns, really deep, really dark. See what happens when I start moving them. Ah, look at the luster. Look at the luster. Absolutely awesome. Incredible. Just stunning. This luster is absolutely awesome. These are all hand faceted and hand drilled, by the way. They look wonderful, don't they? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Oh my word. Now, you've got a total of 125 carats of smoky quartz here. These are absolutely amazing. Look at those, aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, amazing. When you facet a gemstone like smoky quartz, goodness me. Do you know what, actually, when you facet a gemstone, sometimes it prevents you from looking into the gem, and it kind of hides any imperfections inside the gemstone. With these, oh my word, you can still see right into the centre of each one of these smoky quartz, and you can see, can you see how clear they are? How clean they are, how eye clean they are. They're just amazing, aren't they? And you've got that awesome faceting on the outside, that elongated faceting, really to give even more to the length of the gem. On this strand you've got approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, oh hang on, I've lost count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, about 16, 17 of these on the strand, I think. With the amethyst that we literally just brought to you, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is your original price, by the way, for this smoky quartz. Now, I don't know about you, but as far as an original price goes, I think that's way too low. I honestly think that's way, 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 way too low. Personally, I'd be putting a price point on this, a JewelleryMaker price of high 20s, low 30s. We're going lower. £12.95p for smoky quartz that looks like that. It's the epitome of glamour, isn't it, Jan?
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
See, now I look at those, and I would put those with pearls, and I'd put maybe 5 of them in the centre.
Yeah.
As a feature on the pearl necklace. And then a pair of smoky quartz and pearl earrings.
Oh, they're stunning, aren't they?
They are beautiful, but you just want to look at them for a while, wouldn't you? You just sit and stare at them,
yeah.
they're just gorgeous.
I think dropping from an earring finding a single pearl from an earring finding, and then maybe a jump ring, or maybe making a little loop with an eye pin, and then dangling one of these smoky quartz. That would be, I mean, that pair of earrings would look so expensive. It would look so high end, wouldn't it?
Beautiful. Wow.
But a lot of the work's been done for you, because the gemstones have been hand faceted, they've been hand drilled, so they've been faceted by lapidarists who know exactly what they're doing, and they're faceting the gemstones for beauty, not for carat weight. Because even though all these gemstones are elongated, faceted drops, they're all ever so slightly different in size and shape. You know, notice some are slightly wider, some are slightly narrower, some are slightly longer, shorter, and it's because each one of these gemstones has been faceted for beauty and not for carat weight. So do allow for that bit of organic interpretation to come through with this incredible strand. Lots of people checking their baskets out now. Well done at £12.95. It's a great deal, isn't it? Well done. Woo! Awesome. Which one? Oh yeah, now. This is awesome, this bundle. Check it out. You ask any crafter, do you need a storage box? Every crafter you ask will say, yeah, yeah. Even if they don't. There's like this compulsion to have as many storage boxes as possible.
Wherever we go shopping, and I see anywhere with storage boxes, or I see storage boxes, I'm drawn to them. I think I don't know, it is a craft. It is a craft thing.
Yeah.
You know, because you can never have enough storage boxes.
No.
You can't. And it's great to sort of try and get yourself organised. Yeah, no, great. I love them.
I think Jan's right, you know, as far as crafters go, when you do anything which is crafty, whether it's making your own gemstone jewellery, whether it's cake decorating, whether it's going to be paper craft, whether it's going to be scrapbooking, whether it's going to be steampunk, whether it's going to be clay, whether it's going to be working with paints, you want to keep yourself organised to a certain extent, because whenever you do crafts, there are lots of bits that people get, lots of bits that people want, okay? Be it little tiny pots of paint, be it beautiful little fine paintbrushes, be it beautiful little flowers that you've made out of icing, you know, whatever it is, there are lots of bits that people want and people need when they do crafting. So storage boxes, you can never have too many storage boxes, can you? No. Okay, right, so 2 large very, very flat but reasonably large storage boxes. Here they are. So 2 of these are exactly the same, okay, with a little open and close catch on there. I reckon you can actually put, I think you could actually, I reckon you could put your polymer clay into these without the polymer clay affecting the plastic at all. Pretty sure you could. Gorgeous. So 2 of these, okay? We're also going to be getting these little storage pots here with compartments. Now, I'll just take this screen off. You've got the little lid which slides on and off, okay? Inside your storage box, you've got 8 compartments, okay, which are all filled with little bits of foam. I'm just taking the foam out at the minute, okay, but you put the foam back in. Great for storing things like different varieties of pearl, maybe a couple of examples of each one of your strands of pearl, so you can show people your portfolio of pearls. Same goes with findings as well. If you want to put your precious metal findings in some of these and just display some of your best earring findings or spacer beads, then brilliant, you know, absolutely fantastic. You're going to be getting 2 of these, okay, and 2 of your larger storage pots as well. Now, this is going to be a fantastic price point. It always is. It's always going to be very popular as well, because as crafters, we always want and we always feel the need to come in and get loads and loads and loads of storage boxes. So today, fantastic price. Enjoy. Here's your deal. £6.95p. Done. Amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? You know, you've got the option, haven't you, of going to your local supermarket and buying maybe a sandwich box, which isn't really fit for purpose. You know, it's not really made for crafters, and it's going to cost you what, maybe £5-6 for one big box, or coming through to get things which are built for purpose, which are going to stand you in good stead, and you know, really unusual sizes of storage boxes, which are going to be absolutely perfect, and you're only paying £6.95. Fantastic. Jan, would you display your pearls in here, or findings, or what would you do with these?
Yeah, I think the smaller ones particularly.
Yeah.
I've got lots of gems of distinction, strands.
Yeah.
And if I'm doing perhaps a bridal commission or something, it's a nice way of sort of, rather than if you go to someone and you're going to meet with them, rather than taking lots and lots of gemstones with you, take a little sample of different ones to show colours and things. So I would use those as sort of like a way of displaying the selection of gemstones that I can offer.
Like a little portfolio?
Yeah. And it's a nice way of sort of doing that, an easy way of doing that.
Yeah.
So they're just fab.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, great.
Can never have enough things like this, I think, as a crafter, can you?
Definitely not.
But you know, think outside the box as well. Maybe someone who isn't a crafter, maybe you want to put herbs and spices in these, maybe you want to put fishing tackle in these, maybe you want to put, oh, I don't know, bits of makeup in these. You don't have to be a crafter to be able to see the potential in something like this. You can be whatever kind of person you want and still see the potential with these. They're absolutely wonderful. If you're into sewing, maybe put different different kind of threads in these as well, and put bobbins in one of them, or needles, or you know, whatever. You know, whatever you're into, you will find an absolute use for these. I know you will do. I absolutely know you will do. Well done. £6.95 for your 2 large boxes here, and your 2 smaller ones with those 8 compartments in each one of them, with the little bits of foam which you can take out or leave in. You know, it's entirely up to you. Well done. Lots of people multi-mine this did as well, which I'm really pleased to see. Brilliant. Hopefully it'll help you get a little bit more organised. As you know, new year, a lot of people start to spring clean round about now, don't they? You know, kind of this kind of from round about now through to kind of March, April time. Lots of people do lots of spring cleaning. I had to clear up my wardrobe yesterday and threw loads of stuff away. And you know, you end up just doing stuff like that in the new year, don't you? So this is hopefully going to help you to be a bit more organised. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Okay. What's the time, by the way? Because the clock in here has stopped. 11:37. Fantastic. Thank you. Brilliant, just so I know. Right, okay, so coming up just after midday, silvery grey moonstone. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at the facets on those, aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful moonstone coming up. That is just stunning, isn't it? That gorgeous, 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 gorgeous random moonstone is going to be coming up. Just before, round about midday. Where are we going now, sweetie? Yeah? 10. Oh! Shell pearl. What a show. What a show. Here we go. So, gorgeous shell pearl. I like this colour, don't you?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'd go great with my challenge, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just? Wouldn't it just? No, Jan, you can't have them. You've got enough to work with over there.
I know.
Stop being so greedy.
I can't help it.
Well, you
just greedy.
Well, no, you can't have them though.
Okay.
got to be firm with Jan. Give her an inch, she'll take a mile. They'd look great with the first kit with the antique bronze, wouldn't they?
Yeah, perfect.
And the smoky quartz.
Such a lovely colour, isn't it?
Is it? It's like a
green.
sagey green, isn't it?
Yeah, it is beautiful. I think you've got that faceting with them as well.
I know.
Which adds that sparkle to it,
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really unusual actually when you get faceted shell pearl because you wouldn't. It's very strange. It's like having a faceted pearl. You hardly ever see faceted pearls. You hardly ever see faceted shell pearls. When you do, it just adds a different quality, doesn't it? It's really, really beautiful. And as Jan says, it's such a lovely green. It's not what I would call a bright green. It's not a spring green. Sometimes a spring green can be a bit too bright for people, a bit too acidic. This is lovely. It's more of a sagey green. It's got a little bit more of a bluey tone to it. It's absolutely gorgeous, really, really soft and gentle. Fantastic sage colour on these. It would go really well with the moonstone that we've got coming up about midday. See, that looks nice. Or with smoky quartz, maybe with the bicoloured amethyst as well that we bought you a little bit earlier on. Yeah, see, that looks nice as well. That looks really, really nice. Okay, 3 strands of shell pearl. They're all faceted to give you that extra little bit of quality, to give you a little different feature. Really, really, really beautiful quality. Go on, Dee, what's the price point going to be on these? $9.95. 3 strands of shell pearl for under a tenner. Amazing. That works out to what? £3.31 a strand. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. And to make it into springtime jewellery, just add maybe some pinks or some yellows. To make it into summer jewellery, maybe add some oranges or some reds. Autumnal, try browns. Winter, maybe try some whites, maybe some navy blues. You know, you've really got a stunning bundle here that you can wear any time of year. And because it's faceted shell pearl, it just gives you that different quality. Well done. Lots of people coming through for these. These are great just to add to your stash as well. Maybe you haven't got a shade of green like this. Maybe all of your greens are deep dark kind of emerald greens, or maybe they're light, or maybe they're minty. To be able to use something a little bit different, a little bit special, and this proper sage green is such an unusual colour. You don't really see it in genuine gemstones unless they're dyed. It's just lovely, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Susan says, spring cabbage green. Is it? Spring cabbage? What's a spring cabbage? Is that like a spring green? Is that like kale or spring greens, or have you had spring cabbage?
I probably have. I don't.
Is it like
know.
Savoy cabbage or?
No, is it the longer, taller one, stringier one?
I don't know. I don't know. I will bow to your knowledge on cabbage. There we go. So $9.95 for your 3 strands. Excuse me, 3 strands of your shell pearl. Well done, everyone. Add this to your order. Stunning. Sorry. I've just got a frog in my throat and it will not go. Not an actual frog. That'd be weird if I did have an actual frog in my throat, wouldn't it? Right, okay, Jan. Yep. Final kit. This is where we start to give you ribbon, seed beads. Absolutely gorgeous, this next kit, isn't it?
Love it. And the colour again, like you say, as you're heading towards spring and summer, you want sort of light colours, don't you? Like this green and things to, and it's stunning, beautiful, and it's got the ribbon in it. Yeah. So what's not to like, really?
Now this is only what, the 3rd or 4th time you've worked with the ribbon? It's
3rd time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most amazing, amazing, amazing material. Jan has just taken to it like a duck to water. It's absolutely beautiful, and you're clearly very comfortable with using it now. You're going to be getting beautiful kiwi coloured wire ribbon, and you're also going to be getting 3 strands of gemstones, and there's something else as well as part of this kit which I'll show you in a minute, but let me show you the gemstones first of all. 3 strands of seed beads. Look at these, they are stunning. 3 strands of delicious seed beads. There is a seed bead of silver colour coated pyrite, peridot and bronze pearls. Wow, this is really, really high quality. Now the peridot you're going to be getting here, entirely natural, would have formed underground about 3 miles underground. It's something which is absolutely amazing. It's the most incredible genuine gemstone. She has a lot of similarities with diamonds, one of the only gemstones it does actually, and it's an idiocratic gemstone, which means you only its colour is part of its actual composition, so you only get peridot in green, you don't get it in any other colour. This is the only colour you get peridot in. It's beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. Let's move on to these silver colour coated pirates. They're stunning, aren't they? This is pirates. It feels really cool against skin. I can actually feel against my skin it's the coolest of the three. Really, really cool against your skin. It's a very metallic gemstone and it's in this gorgeous silver colour coated quality. Then these beautiful, tiny little genuine freshwater culture pearls. They're bronzy in colour and they look amazing. With the other 2 strands, I think, oh goodness me, they look amazing. It adds a richness to this kit. Look at how Jan's used it in this neckline piece here. The pearls and the gorgeous peridot. Oh, look at that.
The pearls are just so beautiful.
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
And I think against the sort of the round of the peridot, they look beautiful.
Yeah, they really do, don't they? Now you're also going to be getting wire ribbon in this, a 24-inch length of kiwi coloured wire ribbon. Jan's used it in loads of the pieces in this kit. Which is absolutely awesome. She's used it in such a beautiful way. You'll notice as well, she's used wire in this kit. Oh, sorry. This is wire ribbon, and it's hollow. We're actually going to see how she's made this beautiful piece in a sec. But you'll notice she's used green wire in this kit, because you are going to be getting green wire as part of this kit, as part of the deal. 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge chartreuse coloured copper wire. Now, I don't know what it is about this kit. I think possibly it's because all of our kits recently have been quite wintry. They've been very rich in colour. Isn't it lovely to see something springy? For the first time this weekend, the days all of a sudden seem to be getting lighter. The days seem to be getting longer. It seems to be getting dark a little bit later. Maybe it's only a few minutes later, but the days are getting longer. I personally, I love autumn, I love winter, they are my absolute favourite seasons, but I tell you what, right now, I can't wait for the summer. I cannot wait for the summer. Can't wait for the spring. And this is like the first glimpse of spring, this kit, isn't it? It really, really is. Now, already, I've got people multi-buying this kit because the price point is ridiculous. The wire ribbon on its own, you know what the price is. It's $14.95 for the wire ribbon. Okay, that wire ribbon for a 24-inch length is $14.95 on JewelleryMaker. Okay, now that price point for $14.95 for your wire ribbon, which is right here, which you get with this kit, is markedly lower than anywhere else I've been able to find by by roughly kind of £10. To be able to get this wire ribbon in this kit, amazing. The wire ribbon on its own, $14.95. How do you fancy getting pearls, peridot, and your silver colour coated pyrite and your wire for just £7? Because that's what it works out to. You've got your wire ribbon for $14.95. Everything else, all of your wire, all of your gemstones, work out to just £7. It's absolutely amazing. And do you know what's so nice? As soon as we started to kind of think about spring then, I saw loads of people coming through on the web and the phones and adding this kit to their order, because I think we all want it to be spring now. I think we're over winter now. It's kind of, we're over it now.
And it's sort of looking forward, isn't it? And knowing that you're going to get those beautiful colours, and this is such a lovely green again.
Beautiful. It's stunning.
It is really beautiful.
It's not what I would call like an artificial green. It's a very neutral green. Of course, that peridot is totally natural, so that's never going to look artificial because it's totally natural. That's Mother Nature that's created that beautiful green. So it's totally natural. There's no heat treatment. There's no dyeing process. That peridot there is 100% natural. Okay. And of course you've got this gorgeous kiwi coloured wire ribbon, which has got so many different shades of green and yellow going through it that it could never look anything other than kind of natural, could it?
And it's not a flat colour, is it?
No,
you've got lots of other colours that are going
Yeah.
through it, which gives it that sheen and that just beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Now I love what you've done here. This is just beautiful. This is a great example of just how far you can take this product.
Yeah.
This wire ribbon is effectively a hollow tube. And I've had Ollie and Dion trying to work out what this is stuffed with. It's not actually stuffed with anything.
No.
It's totally hollow. It's amazing. That is because it's wire, it's able to hold its entire structure on its own. Now, Jan, how do we do this piece?
See, that was one thing I was worried. When I first saw it on screen, I thought it's going to be a bit too floppy to do. But as soon as I got it and held it, I thought, no, I can really see the potential of it because the wire, it just holds its shape perfectly.
Now, this piece is going to be extra. It's so light.
Yeah.
So light.
But it's
here we go.
beautiful.
Right.
I'll show you how to cut the wire ribbon first for people who haven't sort of seen it. This is a piece that I've been messing around with. So all you need to do is perhaps just take some cutters to cut the sides and cut the one side and then open it up, and you'll see that that sort of spreads out, and then just turn it over and cut on the other side. And then what you might need to do then is just snip off some of the little strands that are broken, but that's the best way to cut it. And then once you've cut a length that you want, that you know your necklace or your centrepiece is going to be, all you need to do then, this is where that awl that you bought earlier will come in handy. So all you need to do is slide that down the side because you've got a woven section there, and then jiggle it around and bring it around over to the other side. And all you're going to do is open that up. So already you can see that that's started to open. And then if you get some pliers, actually I've got some nylon cover pliers, so if you just put some pliers in, open that round and turn it, what you need to do is just take your time. And what we're going to do is then we're going to, if you've got something that you can push in there, I've got a permanent marker here that I use just to stretch. Just to stretch that. So all I'm going to do is just do that, and all you need to do is just tease that all the way along. So I've started doing that at this end. So just tease that all the way along, and what you're looking at doing then is opening that out.
Lovely. And
it stretches it, and then you've got that hollow tube. You can use a wooden spoon, which we're going to do. So once you've sort of stretched that out, I've stretched a piece there.
Yeah.
So just take your time and stretch that out. What I did then is I used a wooden spoon, put it on the wooden spoon, and then pull it. But when you're pulling it, don't pull on these strands here. Always get on the woven part because you don't want to pull those out of shape. And I did that just to sort of straighten it out.
Yeah.
And stretch it. And then when you're happy that that's neat enough, then hold the woven sections and twist. And twist down.
I like what you've done.
And then give that a real good twist and see that stays in shape. Take that out.
Oh wow, look how that holds.
Do that on the other side.
Brill.
Then you're going to do is twist that section around.
That's so cool. I love it.
Really, really easy. But really give it a good twist.
Is that going to effectively work hard on it?
Yes, I think it does, because this is the wire that's going across and it's wire that's woven in here. It does actually do that, because if you feel that, it is quite. I mean, that now is
so rigid, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's
so cool.
That's
I love
the basis of it. So that's the actual necklace section there, and then all you need to do is take the ends. You can see when you squish it down, it stays.
Yeah, lovely.
Where it is, and then you can actually just pull those together. Take a piece of the 0.6 wire that you've got.
Yeah.
Now the 0.6 in the kit is brilliant because it allows you to be able to wrap gemstones onto it, but also for this and sort of be a bit more structural.
Yeah, lovely.
So what you want to do, you want to pass the 0.6 through the mesh, so you're catching that, and pull it up there. And what we're going to do, we're just going to wrap. You need to tidy those up a bit. We'll do that afterwards. Wrap that around. Holding this side. You don't want to hold this side too much because you don't want to squeeze it too much. So give that a good wrap around so you know that that's quite tight there.
Lovely.
What you can do is trim off these little bits if you don't want all of them. There we go. Squishing that down. And then what I did is I used a length of chain. Now you'll need to work out how long you want your necklace, how long this section is, and how long you want your chain. So just drop on your chain onto the wire at this stage.
Does that look lovely with the gold, the green? Does that look great?
There you go. Just wrap that on.
Yeah.
And then just wrap that round again few times, just to secure that chain so that chain's not going to go anywhere. And then snip off these little pieces that you've got, wrap that piece around as well.
Oh, so
it's not going to go anywhere.
This will work really well with the colour you're wearing today, actually, the burgundy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Very nice.
I just loved it. It's stunning.
Beautiful.
And then you can squishy that down. And then all I did, I just did a little cone. With I used the Wags Y cone just to make a little cone there. But if you haven't got a Wags Y cone, you could just wrap around that. Just wrap that really neatly. But if you've got a Y cone then, or something that you can make a
kind of a cone shape
cone shape, put that through the chain. You'll need to just bring that
lovely.
down.
Look at that.
Bring that down to that section. And then with the little bit that you've got left, just take the round nose pliers and make a bit of a spiral detail.
Oh, Jan, that's pretty.
And that's it. And you need to pull that down, fit that over there. Just fiddle around with that a bit.
That's great.
And then just do exactly the same on the other side. And there's your necklace.
Doesn't that look great? That'll make a great bangle as well. I mean, you've made it into a neckline piece there, but it'll make a great bangle. It's such a stunning material, this beautiful...
and there's lots more to come from it.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, it's a product that you know there's going to be lots and lots of things that you can do with it. And
she's right.
You know, there's going to be loads of things that you can do with it.
Yeah, gorgeous. What a fantastic kit. $21.95. That really, you know, when you kind of get the price and you kind of start separating it out, it's $14.95 for the wire ribbon. Everything else, so the 3 strands of gemstones, the peridot, the shell pearl, sorry, the peridot, the pearl, and the silver-coated pyrite, and of course the 10 metres of wire are all just £7. Right. It's such a fantastic price for a kit. Absolutely gorgeous, and it is like the first view of spring. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for that, Jan. That's gorgeous. Made me feel all springy. Gorgeous. Right, okay. Let's see you over at the Wall of Fame. Go and see some of your pieces. Hello. I've got number 406 here. Lovely hair comb. How old are we, Jan? How old are you?
You don't want to know.
What is your mental age?
12.
Look at this. Defacing the Wall of Fame entries.
I just wanted to say
Jan, that's not. No, you're trying to put me off.
I wasn't.
Nothing can put me off.
Being nice.
Have you defaced these other ones?
No. No, honestly.
Right. Sorry. You're terrible. Right. This is my first this is from Susan. These are my first attempts at bridal items. I've used silver combs and cream pearls from a bead scoop, along with some other beads from my silver stash, and created these after watching the Saturday morning show. Thank you very much for that, Susan. That's gorgeous. And Susan, I'm so sorry that Jan defaced this.
I didn't. I did it because I love it. I love the pearls and.
I'm sure you do love it, but
and it's a smiley face.
That was to make me laugh. To put me off.
I think it's good to laugh.
She hasn't defaced the other ones, that's good.
I haven't. Like this. 407. This is from Donna in Essex, and Donna says, "Hi all at JM. This is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. This is my first ever cabochon wire wrap and Viking knit chain. Only been working with wire since July. Ended up making such a long length of Viking knit. I had enough to make a bracelet filled with 2mm amethyst beads and a ring. I'm addicted to wire work and watching JM. I've learned so much from watching the demos. Would love a win so I could stop spending my fiance's money." Oh no, don't do that. Good luck to everyone, and that's from Donna. Beautiful Donna.
Sorry, everyone's making me laugh today. Number 410. Lovely cabochon here from Danielle, who's from Pontypool in South Wales, who says, "Hi on the JewelleryMaker. This is my first attempt at wire wrapping a cabochon. All materials bought from yourselves with a beautiful red agate cabochon. As a huge fan of JewelleryMaker, I've been wanting to send something in that I was really proud of." Can't wait to turn it into a beautiful black and red necklace. Thanks for all the inspiration, amazing deals and excellent customer service. That's from Danielle. Thank you, Danielle, that's beautiful.
And how do you spell blah blah blah? Oh, I love you, girl.
Oh, you're just smug, aren't you?
Yes. Well, not yet, I haven't finished yet, have I?
No.
This is 409 and this is from Lorraine. And Lorraine says, hello, all at JM. And she just says, hello. That's not me just being silly. Just sending in my Wall of Fame entry for this week. A macrame snap button bracelet. Made with JM, wax cord and findings. The snap button is from my stash. I use glitter instead of polymer clay, as demonstrated by Debbie B. Have a lovely week all, and good luck with your Wall of Fame entries, and that's from Lorraine. That is beautiful, Lorraine.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Number 408 here. This is quite a long entry.
Lucky you got that, wasn't it?
This is from Viola in Essex. Hi, Jewellery Maker. I am very impressed. This is a treat for 2015 so far, as there will be more purple, as purple is my favourite colour, but turquoise is my birthstone. So I need to make a citrine bracelet as well. This bracelet is made from jasper cubes and bits of amethyst scattered in between on memory wire with chain on the end. It's a very calming piece. I started to wear it and I felt the difference. Everything is from Jewellery Maker. Hope for a win so I can book 2 courses together and make 2 days of it in Birmingham. Mark, who is my inspiration, and Debbie, as I'm also interested in polymer clay. I've never tried it. Busy with chainmail making wedding favours for 50. Oh my word, wow. Best wishes to you all. You're also funny in a wonderful way. Whenever I send an email to participate, it never gets read out in the studio during the day. Well, here you are, Viola. This one's for you.
Yay.
Best of luck to you, darling. You're number 408. Right, okay. Gorgeous strand of silvery grey moonstone coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Today's course has been really good. I've been on the micro macrame course with Deborah, and we've been doing quite a lot of knotting techniques and bringing them together to make a little small owl. And then we're currently working on a freeform necklace or bracelet, which is really good because there's no rules. It's been a really, really good day. You get an awful lot from it, just in terms of being able to use your own imagination to transfer it into the piece that you're making, and it's just been a really good day, yeah.
Join our guest designer Sarah Elvin for some fantastic braiding techniques in her new DVD, Braiding Edition 1. This DVD includes the basic elements for your braiding: a spiral half hitch, a fishtail braid, a half hitch round, a half hitch braid, and finally Charlotte's Web. Watch this DVD and create some fabulous jewellery with ease. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
When shopping with JewelleryMaker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Do you know what? Looking at this strand and looking at the facets and looking at the quality of this gem, there is not a better way of faceting this gemstone strand. This is, you know, when you see a gemstone strand and you think that is the very maximum, that is the very, very, very highest quality you could have got from this strand. It couldn't look any better. It's absolutely beautiful. It's exactly the way I feel about this next strand. When you've got a gemstone like Moonstone, it looks really wonderful. If it's rainbow Moonstone and you can expect to get lots of rainbow shiller from it, I think it looks fantastic if it's unfaceted and highly polished. If it's something like peachy coloured Moonstone or silver Moonstone or grey Moonstone, where you're not really going to be getting the same colours of shiller, but you are going to be getting kind of a glow like you're getting from these, the more facets the better, because it highlights the beauty and the areas of beauty in each one of these gemstones so well. These are highly faceted silver Moonstone drops. Now each one of these is unique. Each one of these has got a set of facets on it which have been applied by hand. The only thing I can liken this to is like a silvery coloured silk. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you know, yeah, when you get like a silk or a satin and it moves in certain directions and you get to see darker colours and lighter colours, it's that kind of quality that you get with this. It's almost like a cashmere softness that you get as well with this. It's like such a subtle glow, and it's all to do with that gorgeous smoky colour, and of course it's all to do with the fact that with that you get that gorgeous glow. Now the facets, what do the facets add to this? Well, they add a bit of glitz, a bit of glamour. Not so much that it looks really affected and it looks over processed, but it's just to highlight the beauty of each one of these gems, because all of that faceting, all it does is allows you to see this gemstone from different angles. And of course the more angles the better with Moonstone like this, because it just helps to release all of that gorgeous shiller and that inner quality and inner life in the gemstone. On this strand you're going to be getting loads and loads of examples of your silver Moonstone. In total on this strand you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, about 15 gemstones on this strand. Now each one could be a pendant, or it could be a big fat ring, or it could be used in earrings. The thing I love about this so much is the fact that it's not that rainbow shiller. It's totally that silvery softness. It's just gorgeous. It's a very, very sophisticated quality of Moonstone, this. And I've got a necklace and earring set that's been made using this set. With gold, it looks absolutely amazing. It's been made by Shara. And she's done some beautiful jewellery here. With the gold, it looks absolutely gorgeous. What do you think of this, Jan? I think it looks really sophisticated, doesn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it? And I love sort of asymmetric designs, and I just think that is really lovely.
Yeah.
And that grey Moonstone, I feel wrong calling it grey.
Because it's like a silvery Moonstone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really pretty.
It's
really
so
beautiful.
Sophisticated, isn't it?
Yeah, you can make real proper grown-up jewellery with that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, amazing price point for this. The quality in each one of these gemstones is absolutely superb. The quality, the colour, the faceting, amazing. Price point, brilliant. £29.95p. It's a big strand you're going to be getting here. Big strand, big amounts of quality, beautiful faceting, and of course, because of that faceting, you're going to be getting that extra little bit of glamour, that extra little bit of quality. Stunning. Well done at £29.95p. Amazing. Well done. Now, excuse me. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Lots of people coming through for this. And if you're into making your birthstone jewelry, don't forget as well, it is one of the 3 birthstones of June, along with Alexandrite and Pearl.
Yeah.
There you are. Boom. I bet you wish you were born in June, don't you?
I was.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Your birthstone.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh, that pearls. Right, okay. Now, we had a strand of this on the show yesterday. It sold out in record time. We have had lots of strands in recently that have looked like this gemstone. But actually, in actual fact, over the last month or so, I've only bought you, to my memory, I've only bought you 1 strand of this. There have been lots of gemstones coming through which look like this, but I've only actually bought you 1 strand of this actual gemstone. Now, whenever we have this gemstone on the show, you go nuts for it. It is one of the most popular varieties. No, in fact, I'm going to go even further. It is the most popular variety of agate that I'm aware of. Whenever we have it on the show, you go nuts for it. Over the last month or so, I've been able to bring you lots of chalcedony strands that look like this. This is blue lace agate. I cannot wait to bring this to you. This is a strand of 8mm rounds of blue lace agate. Now, what is it that people go nuts for with this strand? What is it? Why do people go absolutely crazy whenever we have this gemstone on JewelleryMaker? Okay, well, it's a very unusual shade of blue. It's a really delicate purpley blue almost. It's not a sky blue. It's not even a baby blue. It's got more of a purpley tone to it than a baby blue. It's not quite lavender. I absolutely love it. It's stunning. The shade of blue is very unusual. Okay. The other reason why people come through to get this is because of the banding. Now, this is blue lace agate. What does that mean? What are you going to be getting? Well, you're going to be physically getting a dyed variety of agate that gives you lots and lots of banding. Now, unfortunately, blue lace agate on screen it's very difficult to show you this banding, and the reason for that is, of course, because it's a very pale gemstone. It's similar to bringing you qualities of opal, where I can see lots of opalescence, where I can see lots of banding in this particular strand, but at home you're not really getting the full quality. And the reason is the lighting here is incredibly synthetic, and it's not showing you the full quality of what you're going to be getting. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee with this. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in fact I wouldn't be surprised if it is the biggest selling variety of agate that we can bring you here on JewelleryMaker. It's the really unusual shade of blue, and it's this incredible character that runs through this gemstone that makes it so popular. Have you used proper blue lace agate before, Jan?
Not for a long time, but actually going back to the designer inspiration I did last week, we had tiny, I think they were 4mm. Yeah. And they were beautiful. And like you say, it's just so beautifully, just the sort of the pattern that you get on them, and it is just, that's stunning. And the colour is like, I don't know, it's like nothing else, is it really? It's like a cornflower blue, but really pale, pale, beautiful.
The banding on the gemstone is just, it's so exciting to look at. It's so interesting to look at. And if this gemstone didn't have this dye applied to it, you wouldn't be getting any of this. You wouldn't be getting any of it. I just love it. You can see those gorgeous kind of watery planet-like gemstones going all the way through this incredible strand. It's just beautiful. With rose gold it looks vintage. With silver it's going to look really cool, really calm. And with yellow gold, oh my word, it's going to look really exotic. Now, I don't really think a lot of people out there today watching JewelleryMaker really care about the price point on this. I don't think they care how much it's going to be. I think a lot of people just want it. And that tends to be the case with blue lace agate. It's one of those gemstones, you know what it's going to be like, you know from JewelleryMaker it's going to be a fantastic quality, you just want to get it home, just get it, okay? Now, the strand that we bought you on the show yesterday, sold out very, very quickly. Margaret from Fife was texting saying, morning JM, I got a strand of this in an oval shape about 14 months ago and I'm still looking at it. Margot and Fife, great show ladies, thanks Margot, that's great. And yeah, it is one of those gemstones, you'll get it home and you'll have a look at it and then you'll look deeper into it and you'll really start gazing into it and you'll think, actually, do you know what, I don't want to cut this strand up. I don't know what to do with it, I don't want to cut it up. I would multi-buy a strand like this because each strand, each gemstone is going to be totally unique. So get 3 or 4 or 5 of these because each one is going to be totally and utterly unique. Now, there's 150 carats here, so lovely big carat weight, okay? The strand we bought you yesterday, sold out. What was the price point of the one that we did yesterday? The price we bought you yesterday for a similar strand of this was £34.95p. This strand, 8mm rounds of blue lace agate, the return of this amazing gemstone, and this is your incredible price point. Oh my word, £14.95. I've got people going absolutely berserk for this on the web, on the phones, loads of people coming through for this. Check your baskets out as quickly as you can. This is not only one of the most unusual blue colours you will ever come across, but also one of the most unusual gemstones because the banding on this is just to die for. It's just gorgeous. Lots of multi-bidders, lots of people coming through for this, lots of people checking their baskets out now. Well done, I'm not surprised. At £14.95p, an amazing price point there. Look at that gorgeous banding. In fact, what I'll do is I'll hold this in front of a black background and you'll be able to see the banding a little bit better, but let me just warn you, when you get this home, it's going to look even better. It's going to look even more magical. It's going to look even more stunning. Oh, look at that. Look at that banding, Jan.
Beautiful, isn't it? I think I'd make myself just a simple wire wrap, just a simple gemstone ring with using one of those.
Yes, a ring would be lovely.
And it's the sort of thing that you would just sit and look at.
Yeah.
You know, because yeah, they are stunning.
I love the way that the inclusions go from left to right, from top to bottom. They go diagonally. There's no rhyme, no reason. It's a really exciting quality that you've got here. Each and every gemstone on this strand is entirely unique. Each and every... Oh, look at that. Isn't that exciting? Look at that. They're like waves in the ocean. They're beautiful. Oh, they're stunning. Look at that one there. That's beautiful, that one at the bottom there. It's amazing. And that's only half the strand. You're getting the other half as well. Loads of people multi-buying. Look at all that. Oh, it's simply gorgeous, isn't it? With pearls, it would look amazing, Jan. I think
it would.
With deep dark blue gemstones as well, with smoky quartz, it looks absolutely gorgeous as well. With green amethyst, with that kind of silvery green colour, it would look absolutely amazing as well. The phone lines on the web have gone absolutely berserk over this. It's hardly surprising. It is a very exciting gem to have on JewelleryMaker. And it's one of those gemstones, every single time we bring it to the show, every single time we bring it to air, you go absolutely nuts over it. It's the banding, it's the colour, it's everything about this gemstone that I think you love. Text in, what do you love about blue lace agate? Should we ask Becky, presenter Becky? Becky, what do you love about blue lace agate?
I love that everyone's a little bit different.
Everyone's a bit different, yeah. Because people go crazy for it on JewelleryMaker. It's a tranquil gemstone. You almost headbutted the pole there. I would have laughed if you'd have done that. Tranquil douche. I wouldn't have laughed much. Well done everyone. £14.95. Absolutely sensational. Lots of multi-bidders. Lots of people coming through. Oh, it's fantastic. Got another to look at. Oh yes. Sorry, Margot's got another one to look at now. There you are. Get it home. Have a look at it. Keep it. Have a look at it. Well done everyone. I've got Irregular, I've got Suan, I've got Ali, Anonymous, Michelle, Anonymous, Anna, Catherine, Gillian, Frida, Sarah. Oh, so many people coming through for this. Your names are just pouring off the screens. Well done everyone. Lovely for bridal pieces as well, don't you think? Yeah. Really soft blue.
Yeah, like you say, that it is that just really delicate.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's really it's stunning. And just to look at them, like you say, all the different bandings and just a simple pair of drop earrings, just stunning.
Drop earrings would be nice, of course, because the light's going to get behind them, so you're going to get to see that banding even better. Oh, just such an awesome gemstone. What a whopper. And you can tell it's a gemstone. There's no getting around it. It's a genuine gemstone. Ah, yum. Well done. I've still got more people coming through for this. And do check your baskets. I've got loads of you with this in your baskets. Still got loads and loads and loads of you with this in your baskets. Please, please, please check your baskets out, because otherwise you're going to miss out. Simple as. Dorothy in Worcestershire's just got his, hers. So's Glenys in Surrey and Leslie and Susan and Elizabeth. Loads of multi-buys, so that quantity's going very, very, very quickly indeed. Please check your baskets out, otherwise you're going to miss out. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right, excuse me. Where are we going now, Livy? Okay, right. Oh, John and Janet in Wiltshire's got 4 of those. Yeah. Well done. That quantity's going even quicker. Okay, now I've got a tool. Fantastic tool. This tool is used by so many of our guest designers. Our guest designers, as I'm sure you're aware, are all very talented jewellery makers. They've all been making jewellery for many, many, many years. Jan's been making jewellery for many, 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 many years. Many decades.
Thank you, Carol.
Tens of decades.
Watch it.
No, but seriously, you've been making jewellery for a long time.
Yes.
But there are certain tools, and there are certain tools which, as a guest designer, you won't necessarily use because you don't, because you can make a finding or make whatever it is that tool is going to do, and you can make it efficiently, and you can make it, because you've been making jewellery for so long, you don't necessarily need that specific tool. This is one of those tools, though, that so many of our guest designers use. It's the one-step looper. Now, this is back in stock. I reckon it's a different design, actually, because it feels like it's got a comfort grip on it. It's absolutely awesome. This is, these are the one-step looping pliers, okay? Now, if you're ever in doubt how to use these, you can go to our website, jewellerymaker.com, and you can watch a demo on how to use these. You could also go to our YouTube channel and watch a demo on how to on how to use these with our YouTube channel. You can also look at the back of the pack. Back of the pack. And you literally have a step-by-step guide on how to use these pliers. What does this tool do? It allows you to make your own eye pins. Now, how useful is this tool? Well, a good gauge of how useful this tool is how many of our guest designers actually use this tool. So many of our guest designers use this tool. I know Debbie Bulford uses this tool. I know that Linda uses this tool. I know that Gemma Crow uses this tool. A lot of our wire workers use this tool. Now, Jan, I know that you have used this tool in the past. Why do you think so many of our guest designers actually still use this tool?
Because to get a consistent loop, I mean, we as guest designer, I mean, I can do loops and I can do rosary links, but it's keeping that consistency of the size, which is really important. I mean, when you're selling your things, you want them to be as perfect as possible.
Yeah.
And simple designs like this help you to do that, to keep that consistency throughout your piece.
Yeah.
And that's really important. And I haven't got these, but that I don't use these at the moment. That's not because I wouldn't want to use them, it's because I haven't got them.
Yeah.
But if I could get them, I'd yeah.
So do you reckon you can make your rosary link chain using these?
Yeah.
I bet you could, couldn't you?
Yeah. But you get that consistent loop then, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of you at the minute, I've seen on the Wall of Fame over the last couple of months, I'm making lots and lots of rosary link style pieces. And one of the main reasons why people don't make the rosary link style pieces is because I'm not going to get that consistent link. I'm not going to get that uniform eye. With these, you are guaranteed to get the uniform eye. You literally, I mean, I could show you how to use this. Well, you literally get a piece of wire. You get a piece, oh, there we go. Get a piece of wire, pop it through the guide hole, which is on the side of the pliers, okay? You hold the wire in there. There's a bit of a voice over there, that's why it's taking a little bit longer. You go to our website and see this, or go to our YouTube channel and see this. You type in one-step loopers and it'll tell you exactly how to use these and show you how to use these. And you literally just close the pliers in your own time. In your own time. You open them up, done. Done. That's literally done. How simple, how easy is that? You're consistently going to get that same eye. You're consistently going to be getting exactly the same quality. What this allows you to do as well is make your own eye pins out of whatever wire you like. So purple wire, pink wire, green wire, blue wire, whatever kind of wire you like, you can make your own eye pins. And you can make loads and loads and loads of them. Now, we're going to do something special for you today. This price here, £24.95p, yeah? Should be your price. This is back in stock. We're going low. We're going low. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. £18.95p. Amazing. Under £20 for your one-step looping pliers. It's such a fantastic tool. Absolutely amazing. You've got instructions on the back. You've got instructions on our website. You've got instructions on our YouTube channel, and you can make your own eye pins. Now, what gauge wire can you use up to? Up to 1.5mm gauge wire. It creates your eye pins, and it also trims off the excess as well. So you don't even have to worry about any of that. Really, really, really fantastic and simple and easy to use. So you can use it, yes, up to 1.5mm gauge wire you can use it up to, which is absolutely incredible. Lots of people checking their baskets out, lots of people coming through to get this. I'm not surprised. At £24.95, amazing. £18.95, even better. Get it, add it to your order. Amazing, amazing, amazing tool. Now, I say this is back in stock, which is great. I've actually only got about 100 of these available, and they are going quickly, okay? We actually only were able to get 100 back in stock. We will be getting this tool in again. It always sells out. We will be getting more of these in. I would put this up there with, as far as versatility goes, and as far as ease to use, I would put this up there with the Easy Knotter tool. I would put this up there with flush cutters. I would put this up there with your jump ring makers as well. I think they're all absolutely fantastic. Not, you know, some of our tools really are very, very, very specific. This tool is going to save you time, it's going to save you energy, it's going to, oh my word, it's going to give you that consistent professional finish as well, time and time and time and time and time again. If you're into making your own gemstone chains or your rosary link style chains, then a tool like this is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and it's going to make your gemstone, I mean, if you are making rosary links, yeah, it's going to make your gemstones go a lot further. Because if you've got a strand of gemstones, yeah, what you're using as a rosary link, yeah, you're probably going to use half the amount because you've got that wire element as well. Yeah. So if you want your gemstones to go further and you want to make rosary links, then that'll pay for itself in no time.
Yeah, great idea. Great idea. £18.95p, well done everyone. Should have been £24.95, but like I say, this is back in stock, which is great. But back in stock doesn't mean we've got thousands of this. Back in stock actually means we've actually got about 100 of these. And I certainly don't have 100 left. Well done. I've got Eileen, Linda, Christina, Norma, Anonymous, Tony, Adele, Ron, Anonymous, Cheryl, Barbara, Anonymous, Dereth, Bernadette, Jill, Chris, Cheryl, Judith, Patricia, Norma, Carol, Margaret, Eileen, May, Esther, Anonymous, Margaret. Lots of people checking the basket. Loads of you coming through for this. Well done. It really is fantastic to have you with us today, and do you know what? It's fantastic that you're taking advantage of this incredible tool, which is back in stock. This is one of these tools that we, as soon as it's out of stock, we reorder it. As soon as it's out of stock, we then reorder it again, because we know it's always going to sell. It's always going to sell out, but unfortunately, we can never secure an order of 300 or 400 of these, and the reason for that is it just takes too long to make the tool. We want to be able to order 100, get them to you, order another 100, get them to you again. Mrs. P, Beryl, Karen, well done to you as well. Carol. 2 Carols there, well done to you as well. Another Anonymous there, well done. They're going to sell out really, really quickly, okay, so they'll be gone within the next few minutes. Another Anonymous there. Oh, goodness me, I hope you don't miss out. Anonymous is just, oh, goodness me, lots of people taking their baskets out, well done. Right, okay, next. Yeah! I do have them. I stupidly left them over at the guest designer desk. Surprisingly, they're back here. I thought that they'd be hanging out of Jan's handbag.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah. Thought about it.
She's very upfront, isn't she?
Yeah.
A lot of guest designers, but how dare you even consider I would do such a thing? You're just honest. Yeah, I'd nick him given half a chance.
I only thought about it though. Didn't do it.
Whatever. Okay. Teal green pearls. I think that's the most rubbish way of describing these pearls. These are electric. Zzz. Zzz. They are proper electric blue, aren't they? They're absolutely delish. You might be doing a bit of a double take at the minute at that price point. Yes, these are £6.95p. Yes, I know. for pearls which are 8 by 7 millimeters in diameter. They are absolutely enormous, and it is $6.95 for the strand. Stupid. There's no other word for it, Dee. It's just stupid. I know it's lovely, but it's stupid. I'm not calling anyone stupid, I'm saying the price is stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why? These are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. They're not 10 a penny, they're not even shell pearls. I wouldn't even expect to see shell pearls at $6.95. These are genuine freshwater cultured pearls, and they're £6.95p. Amazing. Kerry thinks this is ridiculous as well. We all think this is a ridiculous price point. Why has it gone so low? Because it's blue. Because it's blue, basically, that's why. And Dion loves the colour blue. Lots of people coming back on the phone line to these and on the web, and lots of people multi-buying. Well done. Oh my word, just get them. Just get them. Get them. Not very many of those left at all. We just thought we'd give it a bit of a recap. Woo! Okay, right. Wire ribbon. Wire. Did anyone watch over the New Year Roald Dahl's Estia Trot? Estia Trot is tortoise spelt backwards. It was amazing. It was like a 2-hour film. Judi Dench and Dustin Hoffman. It was amazing. I watched it last night. It was so beautiful. It was lovely. Oh, really beautifully made. And it was such a lovely love story. If you get the chance to watch it, Roald Dahl's Estia Trot. It was lovely. Right, okay. Here we go. 2 lots of wire ribbon. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about this, Dion. Is this left over from the show the other day? You know when you were doing those stupid deals with the wire ribbon? Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Okay. I wish I had a bit of paper with me, and I don't. I did a bit of research the other day on wire ribbon, and I keep on having to do the research, because I keep on thinking of the price point and thinking, no, that can't be right, it can't be right. But it actually is. Okay, so this is wire ribbon. We've just seen a demo with the wire ribbon that Jan completed. Would you be able to pass me that neckline piece there?
Yes.
Sorry, just that bit there, Levy, that you were demoing with. Thank you. We saw how versatile this incredible material is. You can do stuff like this with it. Isn't that amazing? That's a hollow tube, and that's made from that. It's amazing, isn't it? Now we can bring you fantastic price points for this wire ribbon. Okay. For a 24-inch length of this wire ribbon, it's £14.95p. Okay. The closest I've been able to find is a UK website, which I think for a 24-inch length, I think it's over, well, it's over £20 for a 24-inch length of this wire ribbon. Oh, it's exactly the same product. It's called Wire Lux. It's almost exactly the same product, okay? I've only been able to find one UK website that sells it. There must be other franchises that sell it. But anyway, I've only been able to find one UK website that sells it. Everything else is from the US, where it's absolutely massive. And you're talking kind of $45 for a 24-inch length. Then of course you've got to take into consideration the massive P&P from the US as well. Okay, now it's not taking anything away from any of those companies. I think they're doing a fantastic job. I really, really do. This is stupid. Again, absolutely ridiculous. This should be $14.95 each. Okay, so it should be $14.95 and $14.95. May says, oh brilliant, could Dion please do a wire ribbon bundle, as I missed the one the other day? May, this is for you. The deal that she did the other day was ridiculous. May, I really hope you're watching. I haven't seen your name on the screen yet, darling. $14.95, $14.95. So this should be just shy of £30, yeah? 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 No. It's literally buy one, get the second one for £5. You are a rebel, Dion. You're a rebel. Chris says, boom! Got mine. This is a truly fabulous product. Thanks, Carol and Jan, for your amazing designs. Well, thank you for my designs. Yes, my designs. I particularly like my designs. Oh, was it Claire, not Chris? Sorry, Claire. Sorry. Jan's designs are amazing with this, isn't it? Yeah. It's only the third time you've worked with this as well.
It is. Yeah. I just love it. I just can't wait to work with it again.
But as you say, Jan, there's so much potential with this incredible product. I can't wait to see where everyone else's designs go.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a real journey for everybody to go on together, really.
And what's so nice, Jan, is that your designs are totally different to Gemma Crow's designs, who will be totally different to everybody else's designs. It's just so lovely that all the guest designers are coming up with different designs. These are just a few examples of how you can use the white ribbon. It's just gorgeous. It's amazing, isn't it? Well done. May, I still can't see your name. I really hope you're watching. I have seen your name on the screen a couple of seconds ago. Oh, Mei Ling. She's a web bidder. Yeah, because I saw your name on the last opportunity that we did. Maybe she's gone to put the kettle on. Oh, I can't see her name. Basically, you've got two 24-inch lengths of this for £19.95p. It should be just shy of £30. Should be. It's not. I know. Absolutely amazing. Well done. You can use this in so many different ways. You can use it to make beautiful big bangles like this, or really, you know, lovely big substantial bangles like this. Love that bangle. It's gorgeous. Who made that, I wonder? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Or you can use it to create these beautiful kind of hollow tubes. Oh, it just looks amazing. With the use of a wooden spoon, it's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Well done, everyone. Lots and lots and lots of you coming through to get this, May. I really hope you get yours, darling. Well done. Okay, Valerie says, yay, got mine. Valerie in snowy Scotland. I bet it is snowy in Scotland, isn't it? Is it going to be snowy in the Midlands at all? Probably not. We never really get any snow, do we? It's either Cornwall or it's Scotland or Northern Ireland where you get lots of snow, or maybe the north of England. Everywhere else kind of misses out, don't they?
Good.
Do you not like snow?
No.
I like snow.
I don't mind it if you haven't got to go anywhere.
Yeah.
If you
exactly,
can just sit at home and look at it out the window, then fab. But I hate sort of travelling in snow and walking in it.
Cassie's trapped behind Jan's desk, by the way.
She's seen if Deb's okay down there.
Is Deb still in there?
I think so.
Deb spent most of Christmas and New Year down there, to be fair.
We'll have to let her out at some point.
Don't know if I can be bothered.
Almost joined her today, didn't I?
Sorry, say again?
Almost joined her today.
Well, you have made quite a few mistakes today, I have to say.
I don't think so.
Right, okay, where are we going to go now? Sorry, 19? Oh, this is a big bundle. Boom! Here we go! Here we go! Big bundle! Big bundle! Okay, so here we go. Excuse me. Lapis coloured blue quartzite. Aqua blue quartzite. Woo! And red quartzite. Do we have time for this one? Of course we do. These are all 14mm rounds. Is it going to be a low price? Of course it will. Of course it will.
Yeah. Okay.
Why? Because it's blue. 2 strands of blue quartzite here and a strand of red quartzite as well. Is Dion in a forgiving mood today? Of course she is. She's going low, everyone. And there's nothing you can do to stop her. $9.95. Amazing. For 3 strands of 14mm gemstones here. Woo, woo! I feel like doing a power grab, as Mark Smith would call it, a power grab. Amazing. Well done, everyone. 3 strands of 14mm round gemstones, all yours today for $9.95. Well done, everyone. Absolutely amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Look at the size of these. Now, Jan, these are big gemstones.
Yep.
These are big, burly gemstones.
Yep.
Necklaces?
Yeah, could be. I see bracelets though. Wire wrapped bracelets. Chunky bracelets with some free flowing, free form wire wrapped around it. Organic, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Maybe the antique bronze with the blue.
That would be nice.
Be cool, wouldn't it?
Make big bangles out of it,
Big
couldn't
chunky
you?
bangles, yeah.
Yeah. You'd really be able to carry it off with gemstones like this. Catherine from the Scottish Highlands has come through to get 2 loads of these. Well done, everyone. Lots and lots and lots of people coming through for these. Oh, wow. Aren't they awesome? They're big gemstones, these. And don't forget, you don't have to use these gemstones together. You don't have to use them all together. You can use them separately. You can separate them out. I love Jan's idea about making big bracelets out of these. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Big necklaces and bracelets. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're huge gemstones, aren't they? Woo! Okay, next. Oh, just. Okay, here we go. Earring findings. Woo! Ear. Okay, so earring findings. Loads of pairs of earring findings, basically. Here they are. Here we go. So, earring studs with butterfly backs. So you've got your earring studs. There's your butterfly back, and on the bottom of your earring finding, if I hold it like that, you'll be able to see, got a little loopy, which you can dangle chain or gemstones from. Woo! They're gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely awesome. Lots and lots and lots of gorgeous potential with these. You're going to be getting, how many? 100 pairs. Oh my word, 100 pairs. That's 200 individual earring findings here, or 100 pairs of your earring findings, which is absolutely amazing. They're all silver-plated copper as well. Now, lots and lots and lots of you, I know, do craft fairs, and lots and lots of you sell earrings. What is it about earrings? Why earrings? Well, earrings, you can be really economical with your gemstones. Maybe you only want to put 2 gemstones in them. If you've got a lovely strand of gemstones, and maybe you've only got 3 or 4 of those gemstones left, 2 of those gemstones you can use in a beautiful pair of earrings, just single drop earrings. Earrings you can make so quickly and so cost effectively, and of course when you sell them on, they can be real pocket money pieces. And you can sell a pair of earrings for maybe £3, £4, £5. You know, you really, really can do exactly the same design, but just in different gemstones, different colours, and you're always going to be onto a winner. Because they're so quick to make as well, if you want to, you can even make earrings whilst you wait. You know how to do shoe repairs whilst you wait? Do earrings whilst you wait. Why not? At a craft fair, why not? Say, what's your favourite colour? Pick 2 gemstones, I'll make them into a pair of earrings for you. Come back in, go and get a cup of coffee, come back in 5-10 minutes and I'll have them done for you. Done. That is jewellery made to order. That's fantastic, isn't it? Not many people do that. Not many people offer that kind of service, but you can. So simple and easy to make. Okay, so 100 pairs. So enough to make 100 pairs of earring findings, or 200 earrings for Elton John. I think he's only got 1 ear pierced. 200 nose studs. Good, yeah, good call. Why not? Lots of people have got their nose pierced. Why not? Okay, right, here's your price point. $11.95 for 100 pairs of earring findings, all silver-plated copper. Absolutely amazing. Aren't they gorgeous? Really, really, really lovely. And the good thing about earrings is you can whack them out really quickly, can't you?
Yeah, and like you say, you can actually, if you're at a craft fair, you can have a selection of gemstones. People could, like say, select their own gemstones.
Yeah.
And, you know, a few minutes and you've got a pair of earrings there.
I know!
And some people, the shepherd hook sort of drops the earring down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it makes it sort of long. Some people don't like that. Some people want a shorter drop.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that allows you to do that. But again, it's adding versatility to your range, isn't it? So yeah, great. And at that price, for that many, with the backs as well.
Well, this is it. There are lots of places out there that will sell you the earring findings, but they won't give you the backs as well. You're actually going to be getting, as well as the studs and the little bead on the front, you're also going to be getting the backs as well. And that is, I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, but lots of places won't actually give you the backs as well. You have to buy the backs separately, which just seems like ridiculous, because you're not actually selling someone a full pair of earrings, are you? No. No, we give you the backs as well. We are extra specially generous. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Okay. Yo! We've got Becky on the Designer Inspiration Show with Irene, which is going to be good fun. Have you got some nice bits coming up on today, Becky? Have you? Oh, it's Helena. Sorry, Helena's producing. Got some nice bits? Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Right, Kumihimo accessory pack. My hands won't work quickly enough. I can sense Dion's anger. Just do it. Just do it. I'm trying. Oh, I'm in. Right, here we go. Okay, so, itchy nose today, itchy nose, itchy ears, tickly throat, falling apart. Okay, right, what are you going to be getting? Here we go. Kumihimo accessory packs. Okay, what are these for? For finishing off Kumihimo pieces or macrame pieces of jewellery. When you have lots of threads which are used in your knotted jewellery, you'll want a nice way to finish off your pieces. These are great. You've got this little trumpet end which you can literally glue your cords into, and once you've glued them in, they're nice and safe and secure. You then do exactly the same on the other side, and then you've got a clasp, okay? In this pack, you've got, oh, hang on a minute. What am I doing? There you are. You've got your eyelet and your hook, and you've got it 2 more times to give you 3 endings. So 3 ways, I can't be bothered to pick that other one up. So 3 ways to finish off, there you are, thank you. 3 of your clasps to finish off your Kumihimo pieces. I've now got another Kumihimo accessories pack, which does exactly the same. This time though, the ends of the cone shape are slightly wider. So rather than being this size, they're now that size. See how they're bigger? Okay. So you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you've got 3 which are slightly wider. Okay, so bigger strands or more of them, you know, thicker strands or more of them basically. Okay. You've then got another accessories pack as well, and in this accessories pack you've got your bell-shaped ends. Okay, so you've got all of these ones here, which again you glue your cords into. They're all roughly the same. Well, yeah, they are all the same size, aren't they? You're getting 2, 4, 6. So that is enough to finish off 3 necklaces or bracelets. You'll notice there's a hole in the top of each one of these little end caps. That's to feed your jump rings through, which are all oval, by the way, because it makes it a lot more. It just works better with this particular finding if the jump rings are oval. Okay. You've also got T-bar clasps or toggle clasps. 3 of your toggle clasps. Here they are. 3 of these. These are all silver-plated copper, by the way. Okay. And you've also got your carriers, your charm carriers or little bail carriers that you put over your cord. You get loads of cords through there with a little loop there to attach your gemstones onto. There's a picture of the final accessories pack. Okay, so you've got that accessories pack. You've then got 2 more accessory packs, both of which do exactly the same thing. One is slightly larger than the other. One can facilitate a 6.2mm cord. The other one can facilitate a 3.2mm cord. So 6.2 and 3.2, so it's roughly twice the size, okay? So, all 3 accessory packs. Fantastic price. All silver-plated copper. Here's your deal. £8.95p. Now, do you remember when these were first launched? When these accessory packs were first launched, I'm almost certain that these were all kind of like £8.95 each. These are £8.95 for 3 lots of these. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it? I'd be happy to pay £8.95 for just one of these accessory packs, let alone 3 of them. Wouldn't you? If you know the difference it's going to make to your jewellery as well. Because you'll know if you do Kumihimo or macrame how difficult it is to finish off those pieces neatly, to finish them off coherently, to finish them off to a high standard. So to be able to have findings that will help you finish off your pieces of jewellery and give you a professional finish, give you a really beautiful finishing quality, you know, £8.95 per findings pack's brilliant, but it's not. It's £8.95 for 3 findings packs. These are great, aren't they, Jan? It's all about the kind of the quality of the finish you're going to get from your pieces. Yeah, so
if you're doing macrame or kumihimo, like you say, it's just a professional way of finishing that piece of jewellery, and then it takes you then from sort of being a crafter, in my opinion. It sort of takes you up a notch, to be honest.
I think it does.
When you're using quality findings like this, it just gives a professional finish to your jewellery. And that's what it's all about. The finish is so important on jewellery.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
Really, really is.
So, yeah, brilliant. And at that price.
Gorgeous.
Amazing.
Well done. I've still got loads of you coming through for this. We're going to move on just purely because of time. We've still got some more deals to bring you between now and the end of the show. So please, please, please keep coming through for these deals. Cass is going to hate me for doing this. I'm showing them all in one. Oh, Cassie, I'm so sorry. That face. Oh, no, I'm really sorry. Okay, right, cut collection. I'm so sorry, Cassie. I'm so sorry. Right, okay, Smoky Quartz. Okay, I've got the cut collection to bring you now. 3 Smoky Quartz pear drops. Look at these. Absolutely awesome. 3 identical gemstones. These are all 15 by 10 millimeters in diameter, which means they're calibrated. Why is that so important? Okay, well, when you come to having gemstones like this, you might want to set them into jewellery, into ready-made jewellery mounts. You might want to set it into a ready-made ring mount or a pendant mount. You're more likely to get a ready-made jewellery mount for a gemstone that has a calibrated size, so 15 by 10 rather than 15.2 by 10.1. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like a rounded number. Now, these are all identical gemstones. 3 Smoky Quartz in a beautiful presentation box without a drill hole. They're all just individually hand faceted, and they all are going to look like that. Chocolate diamonds, cognac diamonds are massive, massive business at the minute on the continent and really the world over. Chocolate and cognac diamonds at the minute are arguably some of the most coveted varieties of coloured diamonds at the moment. I love them. If you look at really a lot of the big jewellery fairs the world over, definitely the ones over in Europe, definitely like the Vincenza fashion show over in Vincenza in Italy. If you look at some of the catwalk inspired couture designs as well, jewellery designs, a lot of them will be using coloured diamonds, but by coloured I mean chocolate and cognac diamonds. They are absolutely everywhere at the minute. They are so coveted. These obviously aren't cognac or chocolate diamonds, they are Smoky Quartz. The reason why I'm kind of highlighting that is because, in my opinion, I would much rather have a gemstone of this kind of quality and this kind of size and for it to look like a cognac diamond rather than have a cognac diamond which is kind of like a 1/5 of the size but 5 times the price. Now you're going to be getting 3 identical Smoky Quartz here. Here is the size of them, great for a ring. You can make your own rings out of these, don't forget. We've got a prong set gemstone DVD as well. Don't forget you can make your own prong settings for this so simply and easily. Great for making a pendant and a pair of earrings because of course you've got 3 identical Smoky Quartz here and they are absolutely identical. They're stunning, aren't they? 3 identical Smoky Quartz, they are amazing. All hand faceted. They're not drilled, they're all hand faceted. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, they look like $1 million there, don't they? They really, really do. Do you know what though? Price point for these is extraordinary. And it's extraordinary because it's so low. What price are you thinking for these? How much per gemstone? 30, 40 pounds a gemstone maybe? How about under 30 pounds for all of them? £27.95p. That is for all 3. That is for all 3. If there was ever a chance to come in and get a member of the cut collection, I think today is the day, because you've got 3 of the most idyllic Smoky Quartz faceted gemstones here that I've ever seen. And they, and when I say they're identical, they are absolutely 100% identical, and they're all under 30 pounds, all 3 of them. That is absolutely sensational. A pendant, ring, a pair of earrings and a pendant. I mean, you're looking at supreme quality here, aren't you, Jan?
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Just to drop those into one sort of wirework pendant and have that as the centrepiece, or a ring. I mean, if you made a faux prong set ring with that, you could charge more than the price. I mean, a lot more than than the price of the 3. So
one of them in a wirework ring, you'd have to charge more than £27.95 for just one of them, wouldn't you? You'd have to.
Yeah. So, and that's stunning. They're beautiful.
They're absolutely stunning. I love them. They're some of the best Smoky Quartz I've ever seen. Full stop. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, everyone. Absolutely amazing. Now, Dion, what are we doing now, sweetie? Going over to Jan. Right, okay, perfect. Let's go over to Jan now. Just do that there. Okay, so Jan, we gave you An awesome challenge.
You did. And they were great.
Oh, we were talking about this colour palette. It's such a sophisticated palette, isn't it?
Yeah. But I wanted to do sort of some beaded work with them. I just loved them. They were just fabulous to work with.
Fabulous, aren't they?
Just finishing off a ring.
They're all shell pearls. Some of them are faceted, some of them aren't faceted. The colour combination is amazing. Don't forget, Jan doesn't have a huge amount of time to work with these gemstones. She hasn't had the full 4 hours, you know, because she's been doing demos for us for kits. She's been doing other bits and pieces. So, you know, to be able to come up with this kind of calibre of jewellery in such a short amount of time, I think is amazing. £17.95p for 6 strands of shell pearl. 3 of the strands are faceted. These 3 strands are faceted shell pearl. These 3 strands here are not faceted. I love them all. Beautiful colours, awesome. I love what you've done here. This is a stunning necklace, Jan. That must have taken ages to make.
I didn't take them off the temporary strand. If I was going to do that design to sell at home, I'd restrand them and then wire wrap them. But just because I purely didn't have time,
what you've done there.
I've kept them on the temporary strand.
No, I love what you've done. Can you see what Jan's done here? We're kind of wrapping the wire around them and then twisting them into that design. That's stunning.
I used the antique
quite
bronze
contemporary, isn't it?
And actually, as you start to wrap the wire around, it just gives that natural twist to it.
Doesn't it just?
So that isn't exactly how it was going to, I envisaged it to be, but that's what happened to it.
It's
so
lovely.
I just went with it.
This piece is really, really springy. And in fact, you've been loving all of those springtime colours today because this weekend, I think for the first weekend since I can remember, it's been a lovely kind of, there's been a real air of spring to it. Absolutely gorgeous springtime colours there with the blues and the golds and the gorgeous springy greens. And then this beautiful, I bet you wish you'd used the one-step loop for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd have been a lot easier.
For your rosary link style neckline piece as well. So with 6 strands of shell pearl, £17.95. Well, none of these pieces I would sell for £17.95. They'd all have to go for way more than that. And then a beautiful ring at the bottom here as well.
But that's just using one of them and
Cute.
you know a length of wire. So
isn't that lovely? That's really nice. It's like an eye. Absolutely gorgeous. So £17.95 if you want to add those 6 strands of shell pearl onto your order. What a show! It's flying today. Jan, when are you next with us?
I think it. My brain goes.
Oh, come on, Jan, ask me one question.
I think it's the 27th, and I think it's a late on the 27th.
What day of the week is that?
I don't know.
On the late show?
On the 27th.
So Jan's next with you, she thinks on the 27th, but it might be sooner than that. It's helpful, isn't it? I'm next with you on Wednesday. I don't know who the guest designer is on Wednesday. Who's the guest designer on Wednesday? Do we know? I don't know. But I'm with you on Wednesday, so it's going to be loads of fun. We've got the lovely Becky coming up now with some beautiful purple gems by the look of it. What gems they've got? Oh, what's that? What are those gems over there? They've got loads of good.
Ooh.
Oh. And we've got Irene as well, who's our guest designer on the Designer Inspiration Show today, and they're going to be launching a brand new product. What is it? It's a secret. Not very helpful, is it?
It's not, is it? I'm going to have to rush home now.
Yeah.
Not miss it.
Thanks a lot for your texts as well today. You've been absolutely awesome sending in those texts about your weird habits. They've been absolutely hilarious and made me feel a lot more normal. And I think made even Jan feel a little bit more normal, which is saying something.
A little bit.
Thanks a lot, Jan. You've been ace. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. You'll see you on the 27th and me on Wednesday. Bye!
Do you have a question that you need answering?
Well, did you know you can ask to speak to an accredited jewellery professional in our call centre?
Trained by the GIA, you can ask us any gemological question and we'll do our best to help.
We don't just sell gemstones, we know gemstones.
That's why when you buy from us, you're buying with confidence. Buy your genuine gemstones from genuine accredited jewellery professionals. Download the JewelleryMaker app today.